Hello. Hello there, friends. I see something wrong with my background. Hold on, it needs fixing. Cannot have this. It is distracting my eye too much. Can you get back in there? This stupid piece of clothing does not want to go in this fucking closet. Hold on. Watch me wrestle this clothing back into the closet. I've won. I'm late? No, you are not. You are exactly on time. You are right on schedule, my guy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday been? It's Wednesday, yeah. Usually, if you were this late on a Saturday, the stream would be long gone. Because usually my streams end at around 5 on Saturday. But on Wednesday, we're only just beginning. We are only just beginning. And it's gotta be good. I only woke up 3 hours ago. You absolute mad lad. You are mad lad. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Me, myself, and also I am doing pretty okay. Pretty okay. I might have some trouble speaking today. Because earlier today, this is a bit, I don't know. I don't know if it's too personal. I bit my tongue, like, real bad. Like, real hard. And I was like, oh, it still hurts, actually. It feels weird. It feels weird in there. Yeah. That hurt. That definitely hurt. I was like, oh god, this hurts so much. And it's okay now. It's okay now. But I still feel it, you know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Anyway. Been a bit. I feel like it's been a while. I don't know. It feels long every time I don't stream. Feels like some time goes by. Now, who's ready for some Genshin? Actually, the stream was almost postponed because my microphone literally fell off its stand or its arm, you know, because I have this microphone right here and it's sat on this arm, right? It's on my desk and it's like I can move it. It's real nice, but it's not the most expensive one, so it just kind of fell apart on me. I was like, let me tighten this thing. Tink. Oh, oops. And then my microphone just fell off and I was like, oh, I need to stream in 10 minutes. So we did some emergency fixing here. And we managed to do it anyway. So I'm glad we did it, you know, I'm glad we did it. So yeah, that's been my evening. Had some delicious barbecue. Went out into the city today. Bought 2 new t-shirts. Feels good. Hashtag sale life. Right. Gotta have those discounts. That's been my day today, actually. I didn't do much more. Didn't do much more. What else have I done since last time? I updated my profile picture. Let me know what you think. I think it came out pretty nice. It's a bit more personal than just a logo. I like it. Nice. I like it too. Look really professional. Awesome. I'm glad because it's really not. It's basically a filter. It's basically a filter. There's only one thing missing. What is it? What is it? Tell me. An owl on your shoulder. Oh, that would be sick. Oh, not gonna lie, that's actually a great idea. That's a great idea. Now, I made this using an app that's pretty useful, but I don't think you can add your own like things to it. So if I ever get my own profile picture made, as in drawn by someone, I'd probably have it in a similar style, but hey, you know, little touches like that are gonna really spruce things up, I think. Are really gonna spruce things up. That's actually a great idea. I'm impressed. Nice. Let's actually start up the game, huh? Let's actually start up the game. It's so weird though, because every time I go into my social media now, it's like I immediately notice my face is there. My face is there. You know, I was like, oh, it's so different. It's me. It's him. It's my face. I was kind of nervous as well to put it on there. I was like, oh, do I really want to put my face out there? But then I thought to myself, hey, I think I have about hundreds of hours of my face on the internet already, so I might as well, right? I might as well. All right, so there's a couple things I need to start up. Here we go. Let me talk myself through it, I guess. I need to get the sound alerts website on. Oh, purple. Jesus. Oh, purple. You're in too deep. I am in too deep. There's no I just cannot be shy about my face anymore, because I've shown my face so many times. I don't think there has been a time where I have not had my face on stream. So it's always been there. So I guess it's just gonna be there as well. Yeah, I might as well do it. Also, you should play Resident Evil Village one day. Oh, you know, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. I've not bought it yet. Probably, you know, get it at some point. But I just, well, I just ordered 2 new things for the stream. To be made, which is gonna be fun for all y'all. That cost me a bit of money. So I don't have a job. Right? I don't have a job, so I don't have that much money. So every time I buy something, I'm like, this is an investment. But then again, you know, Resident Evil Village is definitely an investment, because it's a boatload of content, eh? It's a boatload of content. So I might do it. Who knows? We might do it as a, you know, if I buy it, I'd probably do it as a variety stream first, right? Where we just do it one Saturday. We just do one Saturday full of that game, and then if we like it, we could continue the series, you know, progressing through the weeks and stuff. But I am also thinking of starting another Pokemon Nuzlocke. Soon-ish. In like, I don't know, 1.5 weeks. Something like that. Maybe 2. I'll think about it. But soonish. Because that was a lot of fun to do, not gonna lie. So I'm thinking I want to do that. I'm willing to invest in your investment. Okay, dude. I don't know if I deserve that. I don't know if I deserve that. I mean, it's optional. It's always optional, so it's your choice. But hey, there's no guarantee, right? There's no guarantee it's gonna, you know, be a full playthrough, right? I don't want you to waste your money, right? Let's say we play the game once. It's not really what we're looking for. Or like, we don't like it as much. Don't worry, bro. It's all good. Okay. Just want to make sure, you know. I don't want to, you know. I don't have a donate button. I don't. Do I not? I don't. Well, I do. It just doesn't say donate. Right? It just doesn't say donate. It says support the streamer. Right? I should probably change it. But hey, that's where it is. But I've never had a single donation before, so I don't know how I would cope with that. To be honest, hey, if you wanna, you know, make use of the well, never mind. That might not work. I don't know. I was gonna say the new thing I ordered for the stream is a bit emote, right? For someone who spends 1,000 bits in the channel, they can use an extra emote. Right, so we're gonna have an extra emote, as well as we're gonna have sub badges, which is gonna be pretty pog, not gonna lie. So, you know, do whatever you want. I don't want to force you into anything. I don't know what to do about that. Man, the weather was great today, wasn't it? Yeah, you know, let's just oh man, no, to be honest, the weather today was actually great. It was like 22, 23, not too much wind, just like clear skies, you know, sunshine all over the place. I was like, yes, this is good. It was so nice. It was so nice. And then with the barbecue as well, I was like, Now, I'm the type of person who doesn't go grocery shopping before it's too late, you know? Before it's too late. Where it's like, some people go relatively in the morning, where it's like 11 or 12, or, you know, some around there. And then there's me, right? We're gonna eat at around, 6 or like 5:30, Dutch times. And then I'll go and do groceries at like 5 or like 5:15, right? Right on the fucking cusp. And the thing is, it's so funny because there's so many people who do that because it's always so busy in the stores around those times where it's just people coming out of work or like people being lazy like me. And just everyone knows what they're doing, right? If you look at someone and they look at you and you're like, yeah, last minute shopping. That's just how it works. That was great. That was great. Alright, let's actually start the game, eh? I've been ranting for 12 minutes. Might as well rant while we're playing a game. I haven't played too much in the downtime, really. Although I should have. I was planning on to, because I have one character specifically which I want to level up real bad. Right, which is our boy Dilek. We might actually be able to do that today, actually, if we get lucky. If we get lucky, we might be able to level him up today. Ascend him even to a level where he might actually be really useful. Which is good, you know? Let me. Today's also been one of those days, one of those days where you just open YouTube and you just in there now. Just in there. You're just watching reaction videos and like weird stuff. That's how I spent like, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 hours today. It's just like, oh, let me just watch this random person react to this song I like. Right? Ooh, and they're reacting to another song I like. Let me just see this. Then at some point you're just watching someone who only listens to like one thing. Let's say they listen to like rock music or to hip hop, whatever, right? And they are reacting to something completely different, right? Classical music or like metal or whatever. Something different. That's the whole content part of it, right? You connecting to the server? What are you doing? What are you doing, Genshin? Just get me in there. Yeah, it's addicting. I don't know. It just keeps you in there. There's no other content like it for me, right? You just keep watching. And then at some point I came to a place where you're just watching a person react to a movie you've already seen. Of course you've already seen it because you want to see how people react to it, right? You do like this one person, like this cannot be true. Like there's people who actually have not seen some legendary movies, to be honest, which I think is nuts. But now that I'm saying it out loud, I do recognize that I myself have not seen all of the like iconic movies, right? I've not seen like Pulp Fiction. I've not seen what else have I not seen? Lots of Quentin Tarantino things which people love a lot. I have actually not seen. I haven't seen like The Big Lebowski, like movies like that, you know. But I have seen like Lord of the Rings and like Star Wars, and except for the very last one, because I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the last trilogy, as it were. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I also never finished Harry Potter. I cannot believe I've never watched Harry Potter. I should really do that, eh? I should really do that. I feel like people get really hyped or like really wound up about the fact that I've never seen Harry Potter. I've not even read all the books. Yeah, you know. I don't know. I just never came to it. And I think I know why. Because I remember in school we had to read one of the books, right? For English class, we had to read one of the Harry Potter books. I read it and I just hated reading it. Not because I hated the book, just because I didn't like reading, right? Because I can't read for a long time because I probably have like ADHD or ADD, whatever. Because I literally cannot read for a long time. It's too tired. I cannot do it. So I hated it. I never read more books after. I don't think I've completed a single book in like 7 years, right? Something like that. And to be honest, I think I was a bit behind on the whole Harry Potter thing because people like were growing up with Harry Potter, and I didn't. And I mean, I did as well, but I was always late with watching the movies because the movies are like made for a specific audience each time. So you're supposed to, start watching it when you're like 12 or 11, and you're supposed to finish watching it when you're like 18 or like 20 or something. I don't know. But I didn't do. I was always like a couple years late, but I didn't really buy into the hype anymore because I always saw movies that were meant for people that were younger than me. Right, so I watched up until like 4. I think I saw parts of 5 at some point, but I think I saw up until 4. I did enjoy them, but I just never got around to watching the other ones. I just never got around to it. I also started doing the audiobooks, where I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna listen to all the audiobooks because I want to be in the know, right? I want to be in the know. And then I quit after like book 2 because they take very long and I lost the files, so I just couldn't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered. Getting the other ones. So yeah, I never finished Harry Potter, sue me. I like the concept. Not so much the author anymore, we're not gonna speak too much on her.
Work hard and live each day.
But I like the concepts that are in it. And now that I've read and like experienced, can you stop talking, please? Now that I've read and like, enjoyed more fantasy content, I can definitely see some inspirations, right? Where it's like liches and like classic, lore around witches and wizards and all this kind of stuff. But there's so many inconsistencies I cannot get around. It's nuts. Nuts. Okay, let me get in here. Come on. Work. Thank you. Thanks a bunch. We've made it. The wonderful world of anime paradise, I guess. Hey, but lots of people love Harry Potter. I think basically everyone I know loves Harry Potter. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. I just never really, I don't know. I was never one of those Potterheads, I was always the person who liked Lord of the Rings over Harry Potter because it had more lore, right? It had more like history and like substance to it. I was like, yeah, I need all this epic fantasy lore, man. And with Harry Potter, I just never got that, It's like, yes, long ago, 4 people who were kind of embodying these ideals that we now use to divide our children in. I was like, yes, you are born evil, Slytherin with you, right? You're not born evil. What do you mean? These kids are 11. How can you say if someone's evil when they're 11? 11! Gosh darn wizards. What do you have to say for yourself? Test run. I've already done these, I think. I have. Anyway, that's my Harry Potter rant. Over. I could go on for a while, but probably not gonna do that, hey? Sounds like a waste of time. You can't run. One with nature. There we go. There you are. Gosh darn wizards. What is happening? Hello, little plant buddy. Are you here to fight me? Are you? Actually, no. Bye. Bye now. Okay. Well, welcome to the world of Teyvat? Teyval? Teyvat? I don't know. What is this world called again? What is this? I need to go here. There we go. Teyvat. Got it first time. No worries. No biggie. No problem. No problem. Let me do my dailies first, because that's what we do always. Always when we come into the game, we do our dailies, because that's what we do every day. We might as well get them done, yeah? Might as well get them done. We do all dailies, and then we'll do some questing, some classic, good old questing content. That's basically us just listening to an audiobook. Kind of. But it's just dialogue. It's an audiobook, but it's just dialogue. That'd be so confusing, right? If a book, like a whole book, would be just dialogue. If you can write a whole book and it still be a good book, but it's only dialogue, then I think you're pretty good at writing. Not gonna lie, you're pretty good at writing. Yeah. My tongue hurts. Fuck. If I have a lisp, right, today, that's because I bit my tongue so freaking hard. Okay. What do I have to do? I didn't even know what I don't know. I don't even know what to do. So, are you still playing the game, Blossom? Are you still playing Genshin every now and then? Let me just remove a hair from my face. Nice. Someone who's about to study writing for the next half year. That is called a play, sir. Yes, but like a play. Play is not just dialogue, is it? It's also acting and like decor and things like that, right? To set the scene, right? If there's a decor of trees in the background, people be like, ah, okay, well, they moved to the forest and they're in the forest now and stuff's gonna happen, right? And in books, it's usually they walked to the forest as if they were sneaking through the cellars at night, creaking the trees as they went by, sneakily through the shadows. Then this person says, right? That's how it goes. But if you just have the dialogue, it's like you don't even know what's going on. It's so hard to tell what's going on. Unless you have that cheesy dialogue where it's like, wow, it sure is dark in this forest. I'm so glad we moved over here all sneakily. That's like kid show dialogue. Can you see the clouds? And then just the camera pans up towards the clouds. But otherwise, if you want to have like a serious, like adult book, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because you have no idea what's going on, unless here we go. Hear me out. I'm being smart right now. It's big brain time. Big brain time. Unless the whole setting, it's just one setting. Unless it's just one setting, right? Let's say the whole book or the whole story takes place in a single room. In a single room. Then I guess you could do it. But there's still stuff like they said as they were walking to the other side of the room to grab a drink while winking and pursing their lips, right? This is all very poignant detail. But no. We but niet stelen. What's that in English? Sneaking no sneaking? Stealing no what? What's he called in English? Do we know? What do we do? Defeat all opponents. I have made a grave mistake. Facing me was your first mistake. Now, pitch. Actually, that didn't do that much damage, eh? Also, like I say every stream, if there's at any time things wrong or like the audio's off, you can't hear me well, you can hear the game well, things like that, do let me know. Because I hear things different than you do, and I'd love for you to have the best experience possible. Possible. Now, I've taken the chat's advice to heart, where I am now always running with my tallest character. Because, excuse me, sir? Sir? Sir! Rude. Like I was saying, apparently, taller characters run faster. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're running as fast as we can. Basically speedrunning. I've come to know that in a lot of games I play, I am attracted to Styles of gameplay. Let me finish this sentence. Styles of gameplay that are similar, like optimizing one's speed or route, right? Because I also play League of Legends with my friends. I play League of Legends. Big shocker. I'm actually not toxic though. I'm actually just chill. And in League of Legends, I play... For now, I've basically played every role, guys. I've played every role. I've played since literally like beta. I've played since beta, so I've played everything. But I'm playing at the moment, I'm playing jungle, right? And that's because I do enjoy optimizing my like routes and clear speeds and things like that. So that's been a lot of fun.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello, Relor. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How is your Wednesday? I hope you're doing well. What's your elo? Well, I've never really played a lot of ranked. I really didn't feel like it most of the time. You're basically talking about my... We're basically talking about my hobbies. Now, what I was saying is that I play in League of Legends. I play League of Legends. I know League of Legends is a controversial topic. Right? It's a controversial topic. But I think the highest I ever got was gold 1. Because I never tried. I was like, no, I got gold, fine. It's fine. Here we go. What am I reading? My arms are now noodles. Noodle arms. Slapping people around. Got back from the gym. There you go. You did it. I'm proud of you, dude. I am proud of you. You went to the gym and you did it. I haven't been to the gym in like a year and a half. But I've been doing exercise at home. I have...
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I have these things. Right? Weights. Which I do whenever I'm basically bored. I'm like, meh. What do I do with... What else have I got? Got this thing. Let me just move over here. I've got this thing. Right? Old squeezy boy. It's like grip strength stuff. Plus, also I've been doing push-ups. I have this app which is like 100 push-ups in 8 weeks or like 4 weeks. I'm like, okay, cool, let's try. It actually works. It actually kind of works.
I still have a lot to do with the guild.
LoL's pretty solid. I don't see how it's a controversial topic. Well, people either like or like hate League of Legends, right? People either like it or they hate it. So yeah. But I like it. It's okay. I usually play with friends because I feel like solo game is not as much fun. It's alright to play with, yeah, as long as you play with nice people, it's all good, you know, it's all good. Looks at me being in the esports scene for 3 years. Whoops. I mean, hey, at least you're keeping busy. Keeps you off the street, my dude. Keeps you off the street. Proud of you. This also ain't it. I prefer a different mobile. Yeah, sure, dude. All's well that ends well. You're fine. You're fine. But I've been doing these push-ups, right? These things, bodyweight exercises. And it's actually been going really well. I think I can do like... So the way I do it... Wait, I'm so confused. The sensitivity on my mouse was real weird for a second. Anyway. So the way I do exercise is I do like a couple. Or like until I feel comfortable. Then I take 2 minutes. And then I do it again. And then I do it again like 2 minutes. And then again. And I do like 5 sets or like something like that. And I think I can total up to like 55 now, right? With like sets. So I do like 12. And then I do 8. Then I do 10. And then I do 12. And then I do 8. And then I do 12, right? Something like that. So it's not too much to do in one go. I think I could do like 20 if I believe like, or like 20, maybe 25 if I do like really push myself in one go. But I feel like that's like a nice way of building it up. because you'll get more and more tired as the sets go on. But I can do like 55 now in sets, which I've never been able to do before. I think I'm actually the strongest I've ever been, which is nice because last stream I was saying I had reached my peak, right? I've now passed my peak years. But I'm strong. You don't see it because you only see this part of my, you know, body. But that's okay. You know, I was actually kind of proud of it. That's why I'm telling you, I guess. I was mostly surprised that it actually worked. I was mostly surprised it actually worked. I was like, holy shit, I can actually do more now. I can actually lift more things. I was like, oh damn, I can do this. Pretty good, pretty good. One day I'll be able to wear. What are they called? Like hemd. I'll be able to wear a hemd. What's that shit called in English? I don't even know anymore, dude. I know people call it a wife beater, but I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty bad, a pretty bad like comparison, eh? But hey, thanks. I'm pretty impressed myself. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. A muscle top? Is that really what that's called? Really? I feel like that should have a different name. Is there anyone else? Anyone else want to fight me? Who's beating wives? No, I was that's so funny. I was wondering what the English name for a hemd was. Just a hemd, right? Like a Google says shirt. Really? They don't have a name for. Okay, interesting. Seeing that English has like the most words of like a lot of languages. Wait, it's German English? I mean, it might be the same in German. I don't actually know. What is this? Why you fight me, man? I don't want to fight you. But I will if I have to. Yoink, yoink. Undershirt is always also a word. I feel like that's only used in Britain, though, right? Only used in England. Because I feel like Americans wouldn't use undershirt. Shirt. Just say shirt. Would you say like sleeveless shirt? Right? Like sleeveless? Maybe. Man, words are weird. Let me tell you. Just the strangest. Then again, they're also intriguing. I actually have this phenomenon a lot. I have this a lot. Where it's like, I hear a word, and my mind immediately goes, okay, what does this word mean, right? Or I just hear a word that's made up of two different words. Let's say, what was this word I heard not too long ago? I don't know. Let's say in Dutch, right? Pollepel. Right?
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next
Pollepel.
time.
And then my mind immediately goes, why is it called that? Right? Because you got a spoon, you got the label part. But then you also got the pole part. So why is it called pole label, right? What's a pole? Right? And you're like, what does that mean? So I always try to make sense of the words. Or it's like, of course it's that. I had this with a word. I had this not too long ago. I was like, oh, of course this means this, because yeah. It's like the Dutch word for please, right? Alsjeblieft, alsjeblieft, which is if you please, right? But then like stuck together in one word. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm fairly sure pole was a type of wood. There you go, dude. There you go. See, that makes sense.
You take a rest while I go back.
Oh my god, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. People don't think about the words they say, right? We're also used to saying the words all the time. Like you don't know what you're saying. Unless you like... unless you like... You know, dissect it sometimes. Which I do all the time. I love it. I love doing that stuff. I hear a word and I'm like... That word is so weird. Hi! Hello, Baguzin. You've caught me in a bit of a strange mood. I'm in a bit of an interesting mood today. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday? Etymology! Yeah, you loved it. You love to see it. Where's my last? Oh wait, I've done them already. I've done them already. I'm happy. Actually, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I love it so much. It's great. I do the same when I here we go. Let's pivot to D&D again. Let's do a hard pivot to the world of fantasy. Whenever I think about something in D&D, right? Whenever I think about something in D&D, whenever I name something in D&D, let me phrase it differently. I always think about like what should I name it, right? It should mean something. I don't want to just give it a word. I don't want to give it a name or like just a meaningless word. It's gotta mean something. So I always look up something that can be derived or can be used in different ways to kind of mean something that's thematically appropriate. But then again, you can always do it just as simple, like the Lord of the Rings way. It's like, this mountain is bad. Let's call it Mount Doom. Khazad Doom. I'm doing good, just enjoying my post-pizza yogurt. Feels good, man. Having a fresh, diary-based thing after dinner is wonderful. I didn't have my dessert today, but then again, I had barbecue. I was good. I was good with the barbecue flavor in my mouth. Hope y'all are doing well. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. 3 things happened today. 1, woke up, didn't feel sad. Great. 2, bought some new clothes in sale. Great. 3, ate barbecue. Pretty good. Pretty good as well. So hey. There we go. There we go. There we go. So today's pretty good. I'm also in a, you know, I feel like I'm in a pretty good mood. It's always interesting, right? Because before I start stream, I'm always kind of like jittery and like, oh, how will today go? But then I start, you know, and then sometimes it's like a struggle to keep going, to like say things. But today, man, it's just like a waterfall. It's like salt spray of words today. Hope you don't mind. I'm sure the energy is gonna be toned down at some point because yeah, I can't keep this up forever. A triple whammy right there. Yes. Have the leash of the good vibes. Hell, yes, my dude. Yes, that's what we like to see. You love to see it. Give me this chicken. Give me this chicken. Also these nuts. Okay, cool. Oh boy, what am I even doing? Alright, let me just do some mining missions. Because I wanna. And this as well, because it's always a good supply of food. Now, what else? What else? This one... We got like one more. Let's get some carrots. Let's get some carrots in there. There we go. I think we have all of them. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Now, I also changed my my profile picture. I already told Blossom this, but I changed my profile picture. I was like, oh, should I do this? I was actually wondering to myself if I wanted my face to be on the internet. And then I thought to myself, huh. Well, I already have like 100 hours, like hundreds of hours of me on the internet just being probably looking worse than I do on the profile picture, right? So,
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me get some iron. Let me get some iron. I did notice the new profile picture though. It looks good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like it myself as well. I like it. It's better than just a vague logo. Not gonna lie. Feels better that way. Let me actually just make a couple of these. Make somebody... Oh, I can't make anything of this. Anyway, so we're going to be keeping that profile picture for a while, because I feel like, hey, at least it's my face, right? People will see me and like, hey, that's a person. Cool. So I have a couple things to do today. I want to send our boy Dilek, or Diluc, or... You know. Look at this dude, this guy. Like, hey, that's a person. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also in a like a psychological sense, like people's minds, like a human's brain is programmed to recognize faces, right? Ever wonder why the color red and also faces are on thumbnails a lot, right? It's because our brains are programmed to scan for those things, where it's like, hey, it's a face, right? And then immediately your eyes are onto it. And if your eyes are drawn to it, you're more likely to click. There you go. There you go. But that's not really why I did it, though. That's not really why I did it. I was like, yeah, I need something else. So I started fooling around with some app I found. And it actually turned out pretty well. And I was like, damn, that's kind of nice. I'm going to use that. So I used it. Then I showed it to Blaze. And he was like, oh my god, that's so awesome. And then he used it as well. So I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a trendsetter, guys. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Welcome to my stream, fellow humans. I don't want to assume your species or anything, but I'm just gonna assume they're all human. Where did you get the old logo from anyway? Hey, I went to Google and I typed in free logo creator. Free logo creator. And then I created a logo that I felt like was a logo. I was like, yeah, this is a thing I guess I can use. It's pretty bland, but I guess I can use it. And then I did for a long time, because I never really thought this was going to be a consistent hobby, right? But now I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty nice. I actually like doing this. So I might as well, you know, do something. What was I saying? Right. I still went for a free option. Like, I might get one made in the future somewhere, because Blossom did have a nice suggestion, right? He had a nice suggestion of like, it's great, but it would be better if I had like a tiny owl just sitting, like a cute little owl just sitting on my shoulder. That would be chef's kiss, right? I was like, yeah, dude, that's perfect. That's a great suggestion. So if I ever get one made, right? Hoot bitch. I'd be sure to, you know, to get some of those details in there. But for now, we'll just have my face like that. Anyway, this is our boy Dilek. I feel like I'm ranting way too much today. bear with me, guys. I'm just ranting. Do some gymnastics on my chair. We turn into a pretzel. Okay, we want to send them as soon as we can, right? Because we get this new talent, which is lovely. It's lovely. We just need one of these and one of these. We're going to do the Pyro Regivine first, because we always get one of those fiery things. These things. When we kill it. Everflame Seed. And hopefully we'll be able to make the fiery chunk of crystal after that. I don't even know. Probably not. Probably not. Kinda sucks, because we'll have to wait for a couple more days. Anyway, I also worked my way up until I could actually make condensed resin, which is kind of nice in terms of farming things. Although I've been kind of slacking last couple days. I also almost had to cancel the stream today because my microphone fell off its arm. Where I was just tightening the thing and then chink, you know, it just fell off. It just fell off on me. I was like, nope. Nope. I'm not doing this today. And then I was like, please help me. Yeah, postpone. Pretty much postpone. Right? I mean, if I really didn't have a microphone, I probably wouldn't be able to stream. I mean, I could always use, like, my headset microphone. And again, look at this. Look at this. A small microphone. Compared to this chungus. Look at this chungus. Look at this chungus of a microphone. Feels good, huh?
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Yeah, we do play we do place a lot of trust in our microphone arms. To be honest, this wasn't the most expensive one, right? It just works. It just works. It was bound to break at some point. It was bound to break at some point. So when it did, like 10 minutes before the stream, I was kind of sad. I was like, oh, please help me. And then we figured something out. We did figure something out. Let's actually get rid of Dilek, because Dilek's not going to do any Why did you have to fight me?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
We're supposed to bring balance to the... Any fire enemies I just don't do any damage to, eh? Probably should level up my ice woman. Rosaria. I see you chose death, Fireplant. How dare you face me? Good one, good one. There we go. You can just think of my one-liners, right? Whenever you think, like, hey, this is a good one-liner for the situation,
Come with me.
eat that shit at me. I'll use it. It's great. If only we could have it in real life, right? You ever in a situation where you're like,
Don't
you either
we have a
like,
job to do?
excuse me, I will take my time, lady. Where you're like in a conversation, or you're like in like an argument or like something, and then later on in the day, you're like, I definitely could have handled that different, right? You think of like, you think of a one-liner you could have used in the past, and you're like, oh, if only I would have thought about that in, you know, in the moment. Wouldn't that be nice? You're just in the moment, and then someone walks up to you and is like, yeah, but you stink, bitch. And you're like, ah, yes, perfect. And you use it, and then you win the argument. But you lose in life because you're petty. You're a petty fool. Anyway, let's fight this plant. Don't trust me with that responsibility. Hey, if you don't want to do it, that's fine too. That's fine. We're probably not gonna fight anyone soon. In real life, I guess. You use the perfect comeback, and then everybody claps. That's too funny, dude. Just imagine. That never happens. That never happens. In your mind, you're like, yeah, I would have definitely like won the argument. But then again, usually when someone wins an argument, it's like kind of sad. Let me say it this way. I've never been cheered at for winning an argument. Never been cheered at for winning an argument. If only that was one of those things where people just clap for no reason. Just like when people land the plane, right? You ever clap your hands when the plane landed? It's like, yay, they did their job. Woo, they did it. They did a job, guys. Woo, they're paid a bunch of money to do a job great, and they did it. Woo. Like, yeah, of course. Of course. If they didn't do their job great, you wouldn't be alive. Maybe that's why they're clapping. Maybe that's why they're clapping. Now, hopefully we can now make the materials we need to get our boy Diluk up to the level. Nobody ever claps, damn it. They never clap. They never clap. It's never like in the movies. It just never is. Nothing in life really is. Nothing in life is as it is in the movies. Take that from me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is it. This is it. I feel it. Oh. Oh my god. I'm so ready. I think we're actually going to do it, guys. I think we're actually going to do it. Here we go. Get me. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stronger.
Oh.
Though it is still not enough,
That was
I
nice.
will always face the darkness. For dawn to come, there must be those who dare to pierce the darkness with their light.
Oh. Yes, Dilek. Yes. Give me those anime quotes. I feel like it's Americans who do that. Like I always know a lot of clap at the end of a movie. Oh god, clapping at the end of a movie. Oh, don't get me started, dude. I worked at the cinema for a year. Dude, you don't even want to know. Some people are stupid. Some people are stupid. Some people are stupid. Some people are stupid. Let me tell you. There's people who clap at the end of a movie. Right? It's like, yay, I just watched the movie. Woo, yay. Like, who are you clapping to? The actors? They're probably asleep, right? You're at the end, like at the other side of the world. They're paid millions to do this shit. I ain't clapping that shit. The people who are, like, back in the day, people had to actually load the movie in and, like, you know, set things up. And you're like, yeah, cool. That's pretty impressive, I guess. But it's not that big of a deal. Nowadays, it's not even like a... Back in the day, you had these big old rolls of film, right? And you put them in the machine and then they, like, turn the machine. Then the movie starts playing. These days, it's like big old fucking refrigerators just standing there, like big old refrigerators with like projectors in them and a screen, and they just plug in a fucking USB stick and they press play. Not even from the machine, just from an office. They just say like, okay, room 6, playing this movie, and it just goes. It just goes. You don't have to do anything. So who are you clapping for? You only paid money to see this movie. Then again, you do it at the theater as well. But then again, you're clapping for the people who are performing in the theater. It's so weird. It's so weird. Some people are just out of the loop, you know. Some people are out of the loop. I had this one guy come out once. What's this old man? Old man. I think probably in his 70s somewhere. He was in his 70s somewhere. He came out of a 3D movie. He came out. He was like, this movie's all weird. Oh, no, yeah, of a 3D movie without glasses on. He didn't have any glasses on, the 3D glasses. Came out, he was like, the movie's all weird. It's in focus, and then it's like out of focus. It's all weird. I can't even do this. And then we were like, sir, you are definitely in a 3D movie. Everyone around you, the other 160 people with you in the room, are wearing 3D glasses. And you are not. So, you're probably not going to see anything. Then he was like, no. Something's wrong with the movie. You gotta tell the guy up top, right, who's running the movie, that something's wrong. You gotta fix it. I was like, sir, you just need to wear these glasses and you'll be fine. And he was so adamant that it was not his own fault, while everyone else in this room, like 140 people in there, were all wearing their glasses except for him. But no, something was wrong with the movie. It came so far that I actually had to call the manager. I had to call the manager to get this guy to understand. He left and got a free ticket to another movie. This man got a ticket to another movie. I was like, this is so fucking stupid. Ugh. He won. This is fucking ridiculous. I was just there like, what are you doing? This is so fucking stupid. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Ah. Anyway. It's just one of the many stories I have, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how many stories I got from the fucking cinema. I mean, theater is normal, you know. Yeah, because they're actors, literally on stage. Exactly. Right? They're just there. They did a whole play. It's impressive. It's like watching someone do sports. My art class clapped it after every time the teachers made an announcement. I think everyone just happy to have an excuse to move. That's great. That's great, you know. I remember back in the day when, in the good old year of 2011, right? I don't know if there's any highlights from the year 2011. Anyway, but it was 2011. It was November 11th, 2011. At 11 o'clock, 11 past 11 in the morning, we had agreed to all set off our alarms. Every single one of us. There was like 30 of us, something like that. So we were in class. This guy was just trying to teach. Poor teacher. This guy was just trying to teach. And at 11:11, at the 11th month of 2011, 11th day, you know, everyone's alarm went off, and we all thought it was brilliant. We were so happy. But the teacher was not amused, let me tell you. He was not amused. Anyway, we now got a big boy Dilek. We got level 70 Dilek. What else? Nobody ever shook your hand at the cinema saying you made a good movie? No.
Let's finish
Imagine,
this
dude.
swiftly.
I mean, I've had people like, I've had people do some crazy. I've had people do some interesting stuff, but no one ever came out and like shook my hand and was like, "That was a great movie." No, they never do that, because we're in the Netherlands. You know, people don't talk. People don't express their feelings, right? They walk by and they nod or like smile, kind of smile. You know that. You know that when you meet a stranger on the street, you're like, you know that like polite smile, but they don't actually smile. Right? I got that a lot. I got that a lot. Anyway, let me swap over here again. I should really do something about that. Yeah, no, nobody ever did that to me. We had some people come in one time, where we were cleaning up after a ladies' night. I remember it was Magic Mike XXL, Magic Mike XXL. Lots of ladies, 2,700 ladies in the span of like 3 hours, in and out. Fucking madness, fucking madness. These women were nuts, right? We were cleaning up a room afterwards. Then two of these obviously like tipsy or like drunkish women in their like 40s come in, and they were like, "Oh, well, I've missed my, I don't know, I can't find my phone," or this kind of stuff. And we're like, "Okay, sure, let me just, where were you seated?" And this lady was literally falling on me and the other dudes who were like, you know, cleaning this hall. They were like, "Oh, you're gonna be my Magic Mike," and I'm like, "Oh, Jesus, woman, can you not, please?" And you know, that was the thing. That was the thing. And the other one was just like standing there laughing. I think it was all an act. We never did find the phone. We never did find the phone. Anyway. Yeah, these are so random, these stories. You gotta pick your battles when you're working with customers? Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah, definitely. Usually I just smile. It's smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. It's like, yep. To be honest, at the cinema, it wasn't too bad. People weren't too, like, annoying. Some were. Some definitely were. But usually people were not that annoying. Now, when I worked at McDonald's, the other hand, I used to work at McDonald's. When I was 16 or 17, I used to work at McDonald's for a year. That sucked. People at McDonald's don't respect you working at McDonald's, ever. That kind of sucked. And then you don't say hi, and they say hi, and you quickly have to say hi back, and you feel bad. Yeah. You're like, "Are we gonna say hi? Is this hi, yeah, bye." And then you move on as well. Oh god, it's so awkward. It's so awkward. We now got this, which is nice. Very good, actually. Can I level this dude up? I can. Brilliant. Go home, ma'am. Oh, I did feel like that. It was very awkward. It was very awkward. People say some weird shit, right? We're standing there. Standing there in front, like, you know, Magic Mike's about to play. There was like posters of Magic Mike, you know, about Channing Tatum, just like, you know, being a man slut, basically, just standing there. Standing there like, you know, all sexualized, all over the place. And we were standing in front of the doors. Let me just switch to this one. We were standing in front of the doors of all the, like, rooms, right? We were standing there. And all these women came in, one by one. And the remarks were remarkable. These ladies were, why don't you take off your shirts? They have it. They don't have shirts on. Why don't you take it off? It's like, I'm working. You're asking me to take off my shirt. And then they're like, "Oh, you're so lit. You're so boring." And then they walk in. You're like, "Excuse me?" If I were to go see fucking Transformers, and I walk into the cinema and tell a girl to take her shirt off, that's not gonna end well. That's not gonna end well. But these women, man, they were crazy. They were crazy. And then at some point we were like, "Are you not gonna take your shirt off?" She's like, "Well, if you take yours off, we'll take mine off," you know? And then they never did it. Of course not. Of course. Then they don't want to do it. Anyway.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Some days I'm happy to be gay. Hey. Sure. Yeah, fine. Seems like social conventions go right out the door when Magic Mike's on. Oh boy. We had this mindset, right? We had this mindset all me and my colleagues, where this is pretty like I should it's a weird thing to say, but we had this thing where it's like the more women like congregate in one place, the wilder shit gets, right? They like, but exponentially so, right? Exponentially so. They just kind of wind each other up like this, and then like fucking crazy, man. Literally, they were just like screaming when this movie was ending, right? Because there's this whole striptease scene, and all these movies were like, ah, you know, as if they were actually at the show, like at the show, but they weren't because it's a movie. But they're all like, ah, and then the movie ends, and they were like, we want more, and you're like, bitch, you only paid for one movie. Get the fuck out. Take your chips, take your free lifestyle magazine, and get your ass back home. Ladies' night were a thing. We're a thing. Ma'am, it's a movie, not a live performance. Oh, like, a lot of women did this. Like, a whole room of them. Like, 80 or 90 women. Just like, yay! Imagine being the one person not doing that shit then. You're like, oh god. What? Where have I ended up? I have no idea where to go. Let me just go over here. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want that, they exist too. Just go down the road, man. There's like a bunch of clubs you can go to. Just do that shit, dude. But no, they were rowdy. They were rowdy, as they say. It was definitely an interesting time. It was once every 2 weeks, every Tuesday, right? I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this. But it was definitely a whole experience. It was an experience and a half to do that stuff. Let me actually check my quests, because I've been so distracted with with talking that I haven't been doing my quests. Wait, I need to do a different quest? God. Oh lord. A whole experience? Badoomts. Don't get me started, dude. We found some peculiar objects in those rooms, man, after. Oh god, 50 Shades? Oh god, we found some things. Let me go to this place. Wet seat. We did find some wet seats. We used to joke. We was like, get your boots, boys. Right, those rain boots. We were like, get your boots, boys. Get in there. Yeah. Get your lederhosen. Strap up. Where are we going? Where are we going? You lightning. Yeah, no. I once found a wet pair of underpants. Male underpants. Like boxers. At the end of a horror movie. The end of a horror movie. I was like, it was obviously we're cleaning in the semi-dark, right? We're cleaning in the semi-dark. So I saw a piece of fabric, like smushed between two of the seats. Smushed between two of the seats. And I was like, well, this is odd. What could this be? I was thinking it was in the winter time, so I was like, well, it's probably like a scarf or like a blanket or something, right? People leave things. It's not that weird that people leave things. Wait. What's happening? Turns out I grabbed it and then I pull it up and I look at it and it's just a full like wet pair of boxers. And I'm like, bro, what? I immediately dropped it, obviously. I was like, ugh, no. Stop it, man. It was the end of a horror movie, so probably someone got real scared. Let me just set myself on fire like 3 times in a row. That always works well for me. Anyway, so this guy got real scared. Apparently I was like, ah! You know, I just dropped it immediately. I was like, ugh, so gross. So some guy probably wet himself during a horror movie, took off his boxers, just took off his pants, took off his boxers, put on his pants, shoved the boxers like in between the seats in front of him, thinking probably no one will find them. Fucking daft. And just left. And just left. You're like, what? No. That's not how this works. Why are these kids jumping on the beach? Is this like it? What are you doing? What are you doing? But that was real weird. That was real weird.
Great Lucina yokai.
Wow.
Do you know where it lives? Great Lucina yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it?
I've also had multiple times where people got kind of risky.
Goes around playing tricks on people.
I've
It's
caught
got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
6 people.
One time,
Not at
the
one
Great
time, obviously.
Lucina yokai stole some
So,
rice from our house,
3
and this other
pairs
time,
of people
it pushed my dad into the
doing the
river.
nasty,
Sounds like a
either
very
in the
nice
cinema
monster.
or in the bathroom in the cinema. And it was interesting. Never trust the people in the back, am I right? Dude, these guys or these people were in the front. They were in the front. It was like 1:50 a.m. at night.
Because we
right?
finally found
The
out how
final
to chase
movie.
it away.
It was done.
Dad
We
said
were like,
the
sure,
Great
now let's
Lucina yokai
let's
likes to play
clean up.
tricks on
Let's clean
people
up.
who stay out all the time and don't
And then
come
I
home
walk
when
in
they're supposed to.
and I see
So
a head,
all we need to do
just like the
is
top of a
chase
head.
it away.
It's kind
Then
of
we can
sticking
go
up,
out and play
sticking up,
whatever we want. This monster sounds
like
scary,
above
though.
one of the seats.
Aren't you guys afraid?
I'm like, huh?
Surely your parents
And he was
must
kind of
be
like
worried about you.
slumped. So he was kind of like
Really? I
slumped
told
like
my dad
this.
that I was gonna find the great Mujina
I was like,
yokai
he's
with
probably
some
asleep.
friends.
People fall
He
asleep
didn't even
sometimes.
say anything.
Hold on. Probably asleep. And I was like, huh, well, this is weird. So I was like, this is interesting. So I kind of walk down the side to check on what's going on, and I see he's not asleep. He's not asleep. He's reclined downward like this. And then I look from the side and I'm like, ah, there she is. There's just this woman, you know, I won't describe it in detail too much, but she's just sitting there doing her, you know, business. And I'm like, oh God, oh God. So I kind of walk back out into the, you know, and they haven't noticed me at this point. So I walk out of the room again. And I was like, you know what? Let me just pretend to walk back in, right? I walk out, I walk back in, and I just make some noise with my keys, right? I have a bunch of keys. I just kind of make some noise with my keys. Still didn't notice me. I was like, oh, fuck. What do I do now? Right? I don't know what to do. So I kind of just stood there for a while. That's kind of... I was thinking. I was like, what do I do? It felt like a while. It's probably like a couple seconds. And then, it's probably like a couple seconds. So I stood there, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I am going to do this. So, at the back of each theater room, there's like this hatch. You can open it, like this little door. There's a bunch of buttons, right? A bunch of buttons and switches. To turn on the big lights. I was like... And at this point, a colleague of mine walked by as well. I was like, come in. I kind of talked to him about it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna turn on lights. So I flip open the thing, and I just went boom, 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 and just like doom, 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 like these big old lights, boom, just went on, you know, because we have to be able to see everything. And I just stood there, bam, lights on, and then these two men, it felt like they jumped up 100, like a meter up of their chairs, like, oh God, you know, they jumped up. I've never seen people like leave, and then they tried to act like nothing happened. They just kind of went like and just kind of tried to casually walk it out. And I was there like I was there like, bitch, you know what you did? Fuck us. Got him. They left so fast. They left so fast.
we
They
can give
didn't
up
say
the
a
leaf
word,
right
man.
now.
They didn't say a
It's
word.
probably hiding away so it can rest. Yeah. So as long as we get home before
That's when you
it
get
gets
the spray
dark,
bottle.
we'll be safe. Something sounds very strange.
Yeah, yo,
about all
people
this,
are.
But Paimon can't say exactly.
I like
what
how
it
they
is.
just tried to act like nothing was happening, right? It's like, bitch, 30 seconds ago, he was in your fucking face. Ugh. 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 Do that shit at home, man. Do it at home. Not in the cinema. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I won't ever forget it, man.
Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't.
I would have said,
exist in
y'all
the
need
real
Jesus.
world.
Y'all need Jesus, motherfuckers. Yeah, it was a bit awkward. To be honest, it was kind of awkward for me as well, because
We should tell them so they
I'd
don't
never
waste all their
seen
time looking for it.
two people,
Children,
random people. I'd never
no need
experienced
to go
this kind of
looking for
stuff,
the
right?
Great Mujina Yokai, all right? Because it isn't real.
We're just ruining these kids' days.
No way.
Santa isn't real, bitches.
Impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Your dad's a
They're
liar.
just worried about you. Is
You
all.
are a fool for
Don't
trusting
go
him.
wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous. That's not true. The Great Mujina Yokai is definitely real.
It's gonna be real. I feel it.
Yeah, Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us.
Yoimiya?
Then she's gonna show us how to
Yoimiya.
blow it up.
Not Yoimiya, but Yoimiya.
Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
Oh, well, now it is
All
Yoimiya.
about the Great Mujina
Weird.
Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away.
English
instead.
Japanese hurts.
We've been
It
waiting
does.
for ages now.
It does.
And
It's kind of
finally,
rough.
Yoimiya said that today's the day.
Yoimiya.
Yoimiya plays with us and
Yoimiya.
tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie. But. Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Yoimiya. Oh god, I can't believe it. Fucking.
They didn't seem to take that
I can't.
very well.
That should hurt.
But Paimon was only trying to look out for them. Who knows
What happened?
Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Oh! Let's do it. Let's do it. We need to finish these quests anyway, because in order to complete the Archon quests, we need to do this quest first. We're just following these kids around. Hey kids! How you doing? Let me just follow you around the beach. This is completely normal. Oh wait, Yoimiya's there. He's there as well.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
What do you mean?
We've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful.
Extra
And that's
powerful.
exactly why I need your help.
Unlike
isn't
normal
it?
powerful, it's extra powerful.
It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too.
He's just teaching these
Even
kids.
if you can't
Right.
find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts.
Yoimiya.
So,
Fucking
remember
Mia.
to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay?
It's Yoimiya!
No
Yoimiya!
matter
Yoimiya!
how powerful the
Yoimiya!
Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem.
Yeah,
It's up
no.
to you guys to protect your homes,
Oh,
your crops,
what's this camera
and
angle?
your folks.
Oh, zoom.
Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try
Ah.
and be more patient.
It hurts every time.
Yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe.
Guys,
Just tell them it's from Yoimiya.
guys,
They'll
let me
know
ask you
it's about.
something.
Okay.
This is important.
Thank you, Yoimiya.
Well, it's not actually
We're
important.
gonna
But
go
it's-
back
it's-
now.
Do you have any
Thanks,
shows
Yoimiya.
that
Come play
you
with us
recommend
soon.
that I watch?
Sure thing,
Because
will
I'm
do. Take care on the way
very
back,
bored.
and I'll see you later.
in my daily life. I just sit here. I'm like, what do I do? I mean, I'm not bored always, but I'm like, I need some shows to watch. So it's not actually that important. But I figured I'd ask. You know, I figured I'd ask if you have any suggestions of any shows, be it on Netflix or be it on insert illegal anime website here. Then let me know, because I'm up for it. I'm up for it. We meet again.
Ah, so it was you guys.
We meet again,
Well, I guess
milady.
it's from the way the kids described you. No worries, though.
What
I'm
kind of
not
anime do I
bad, you know.
like?
The Great
I don't
Mujina
know.
Yokai is pretty popular popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone
I've
tries
watched-
to tell them it doesn't exist.
I've watched a couple of anime, obviously. I'm not like a big old, like, super anime fan like some people.
The first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably
Not that there's
something
anything
the
wrong with
parents
it,
had come up
obviously.
with to stop the kids from running off all the
But the ones I
time.
really
But
fucking
when the
liked, the
kids
ones
asked me about
I'm
it,
never gonna
I
forget,
didn't want to break it to them.
probably Death
Just
Note's
told
one of
them
them.
that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So,
Probably, I mean,
now
Naruto I'll
kids
never
are
forget
questioning
because
if
it's
the
the one I
great
grew up
Mujina
with,
yokai is
basically. Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh,
actually
things like that I grew up with. What else? What else have I watched? I've watched...
All a product of your creativity?
Oh god, Steins Gate? Oh god, I've watched Steins Gate. Oh, that show was... I actually had to, like, recoup myself for like a couple days after watching that stuff. I was broken. I don't know if I was broken. I was just like emotionally impacted. I was like, oh god, this is so sad and cool at the same time. It's so tragic and awesome. I loved that show. I love that show. Let me just close my window because I can hear the mosquitoes approaching. They come from the east. I must stop them. Anyway, I'm back. Hi. So that's Steins Gate. So I loved it, man. I watched it and I cried. That was the first anime I cried at. I was an emotional boy when I watched that stuff because I binged it all. Right? You know when you binge a series, it's like it like grabs your soul, right? It's like you're living it, right? If you binge a thing like that.
maybe so. In
It was
any
great.
case,
It was
I'm
great.
not gonna be
Highly
the one who
recommend it.
exposes Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have
What were we
easily
saying? What were we
had
saying?
other reasons too.
I don't know what
Just
kind
go
of
ahead
anime
and
it
tell them
was.
that the
I've also
great
watched like
Mujina
a
yokai doesn't
pretty
exist
silly
and
anime
that
about
nobody's ever even-
about a
Who
cooking
knows?
school,
I might be doing more
right?
than
Where
good.
I think it's called like Shokugetsu or
Besides,
something,
they're just
right? Where they
kids.
do like
They should be
cook-offs, like
allowed
anime
to
style
believe it if
cook-offs.
it makes them
That shit's
happy.
pretty funny to me
What's
as
more
well.
important to them than questioning what's real
What else
and
have I
what
watched?
isn't?
Watched like a
Heck,
couple of
managing my fair
episodes
share
of
fantasies too.
Tokyo Ghoul. I really have to finish that
Fire
still.
diamond that spins around and shoots
I
out
watched
lights
a-
that are all the
I
colors
I
of
watched
the
like one
rainbow.
season
And
of.
the mist spirits that live far off
Let
in
me
the
just listen to this
mountains and
dialogue for a
Ajita
second.
Fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being
I've
so
watched-
stupid, they don't exist.
Is
Nah,
it bad
nah,
to
nah.
what to date girls in the
I'd give
dungeon?
them evil
Something like
eyes
that?
and Tell them to get the heck out of my face.
Like
because-
RPG style.
Ugh.
Obviously, I've watched like Sword Art Online, right? Things like that. I've watched the first couple seasons because I enjoyed that, and then after I was like, yeah. What else? I don't know if I probably watched some more. It's just been a while, you know. It's just been a while. Obviously, I've watched My Hero Academia because that's like the lowest bar you can have in terms of anime. It's like, hey, do you like colorful people? And do you like, you know, interesting world building? Then here you go. Shokugeki no Soma. There you go. There you go. I think that was it. I really enjoyed that one. Never finished it though. Like I should really finish it at some point. This is what happens. I watch a couple seasons. That's why I like watching shows that are already done. Because I can't keep going. I'll just at some point it'll just stop and then I won't be there for like a couple, you know, seasons and I'll
Because
come back and I'm like, oh my god, so many things happened. There's so much stuff and I too much to go back into.
Awesomeness are what makes something worth
Jujutsu
believing
Kaisen.
in.
I've heard a lot
Why should
about
someone
it.
else
I've heard a
get
lot
to take
about
that
it.
away from you?
I've
The
not
things
seen
we
anything.
believed and the
Not seen
experiences we
anything
had
of
when
it.
we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up.
Isn't it all
There
about
are kids
curses and
today that
demons and
believe in
things? I don't
like
know.
heroes who
It
slew
seems
dragons
interesting.
And sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt Creed?
Yes. Show them the
It's way
world.
too early for all of that.
Scar them for life.
Yeah!
Damn these
Way
kids.
too early, for sure.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry.
I like this
I'll take
music.
care of the kids
Once
and make
again, this
sure
music
they
just
succeed.
is so great.
Okay, it's about
So
time I
great.
headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's
Naganohara?
still a lot of things to get ready.
The Naganohara fireworks show?
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
Of course. Of course I'll come along, you know? Lately all I've been watching is Critical Role Season 2. Oh my god! Which I started right after Season 2 ended. I'm on episode 139 now. Damn, you've been watching. You've been watching a lot. You've been watching a lot. If you're this far, relatively soon after this stuff ended, man. It's great, isn't it? It's great. It's almost over, right? 139. It's... Wait, no, wait. Am I stupid? Bluetooth headphones are amazing. Can just be gardening and listen. Bruh. The final things. You gotta... Like, if you're listening to it as a podcast, I would recommend watching the final episode. Or, like, watching the final couple of episodes. There we go. Jeez, that was hard. Cause man, like obviously there's battle and things, and those minis and like the things that Matt makes are great. Plus it's always good to see like it's good. It's always nice to see like the emotional reactions of the characters after like 140 episodes, right? It's so much. I watched it every single week when it came out. I watched it every single week. Part of my, look at this. Look at her being all content. I wish I was this happy. I'll gladly take you up on that offer.
In that case,
Sure, I'll go on a date with you. Fine. Not like I care. Please, take me.
Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who
Yai
like stories
Publishing.
too. In fact,
I really
this
slowed down
anime
watching a
writes
few
us
episodes
some
ago.
of the kinds of fairy tales
You
I
gotta
was
savor
just
the end.
talking
You
about.
have to savor the end.
A
Because
lot
once
of
it's gone, it's gone. You're
things
never gonna relive
like
it.
the fire diamond
Never.
that put in a rich person's gallery where it will
Have you
never
been
be
following
again.
the Exandria Unlimited
Or
miniseries?
someone will see the mist spirit and not
Kind
manage to
of.
catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again.
Look at this view.
The
It's-
hero
it's-
who slays
it's
the dragon
glorious.
becomes the next dragon.
Look at this
The
view.
sacred
Look at
sword
this.
that once fought the darkness
See
now
this?
becomes
Perfect.
a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but
So I've been
really
kind of following it.
myself to like
I'm
them.
still stuck at like episode 4.
Something's magical.
I really
it
haven't
should
I haven't
be.
watched it a bunch. It's just because I'm so distracted. I'm so distracted by a lot of other things. It's just kind of all over the place right now. My mental state is like, you know, a bit up and down every now and then. It's a bit unstable sometimes. I've been, you know, doing stuff for the stream as well, and I've been, you know, going outside for once. Whoo! Imagine that, going outside every now and then. Anyway, so I've not really been catching up a lot. Plus, I'm less invested in this story than I was in for Critical Role, which I think is understandable, right? I mean, I like Abria a lot. Abria is nice in terms of DMing, but she's a bit more like fast and loose, or it's like, yeah, let's just do it. Well, who cares? Like a bit more like out of character, a bit more informal, things like that. And it's great when you're like at the table and it's a fun experience for them, I'm sure. It's just, I don't know, I find it a bit less immersive to watch, where I find a lot of the strength of Critical Role is it's super immersive to watch because they rarely ever break character, right? They rarely ever break character. While in this, I feel like they break character more, and the atmosphere, or like the whole like atmosphere at the table, is a bit more chaotic, I guess, which to me is a bit less immersive, and that's why I'm having a hard time, you know, keeping up with it and following it every week.
Almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready.
I just want to be an
New
NPC, man.
faces? Who are
Wouldn't it
these
be
two?
lovely to just be an
Friends or
NPC?
customers?
This guy's voice is so perfect. Like, oh yes, I've been like perfect. I want to do that stuff as well.
They reckon Inazuma just
Mercer really puts a high bar at the work he produces. He does? Yeah. But then again, like, they're all...
Well, either way, come on.
Well, either way. This guy.
Naganahara Ryunosuke.
Naganahara Ryunosuke.
The long history of the Naganaharas.
Back in way
Ah, yes.
Pops
American
told me
voice
about
actors.
something.
Naganahara Ryunosuke.
Long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this.
It's like, the thing is, for any other DM,
His ears don't work too well.
it's basically impossible to match that level, right?
Took one look and thought, was that the rock or was it something else? Because the rock itself didn't burn up.
Is this gonna keep going?
Then, of course, people didn't know that this wasn't just any old rock. It was ore.
Wait, he stopped. He finished. Anyway, what I was about to say is they have like 15 years of friendship, right? Plus they're all professional
But for a moment there, it almost
actors,
seemed like you were having
right?
a
So
coherent
the amount of
conversation.
synergy these people have with each other is unmatched.
People eventually realized.
People
that if you
eventually
grind certain
realized-
materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops,
This guy is
wait.
going all out on his
Huh?
performance,
What-
man.
What's that?
What's that?
Did we deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Is this man okay?
Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday.
The amount of
And the ones from the day
enthusiasm
before that.
is
No,
great.
Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks.
I'm sure
are
this man's
almost
okay.
ready
With a
too.
name like that,
Don't you worry.
with a name like Naganahara
Your
Ryunosuke,
old man's skills are
I'm
still
sure he's
as
fine.
sharp as ever.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials.
Oh, she's pissed.
Oh, the materials.
Oh.
Yes, the materials.
Oh god, Paimon's in there as well.
Sorry, Paimon got all excited.
This is like the
because
scene
he
from
wanted that
Shrek,
message across.
where it's like, Shrek, Fiona, donkey, right at the end. Great scene.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but
He's got the
well, I
kind
think
of
they did,
voice,
but
right? He's got
I
the
couldn't
All
hear
Might
what they were
voice.
saying.
Don't worry, I'm
As
here.
long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't
He's
forget
got a
to
superhero
tell us
voice,
when
alright?
we deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Sorry if we were a little loud. It's
I love
always
this
the way,
guy's
though.
voice.
It's like that every time
It's
I need to
great.
ask Pop something.
He seems like a warm and friendly person. He does, doesn't he?
That's my
He
Pops.
does.
He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him.
Right.
Because my Pops
This
is
man
deaf,
probably saves
he
a
never
universe or
argues
two in
with
his
anyone
heyday.
and
That's what I'm
never
saying.
contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I
Of
told him
course
almost
he's
anything.
deaf. He makes
Eventually, I
fireworks for a
realized that
living.
The reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
He exploded a bunch of fireworks.
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right?
It
Anyway,
does, I guess.
More importantly, right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner, and the materials still haven't arrived.
Man, time flies, eh?
We need to think.
We've been going for 1.5 hours, and I
Yoimiya?
feel like I've done
Is
nothing.
it you?
I feel like I've really done nothing.
Oh, you scared me there. I thought I
I
told
think
you
this
to be
game
more
takes...
careful before you speak.
Sorry.
What?
Hold on, I'm coming over.
What's happening? This Yoimiya's secret lover? What is
No
this?
one's looking. Okay, you can come out now.
What is happening?
Come around the side.
What? Person hiding inside the house.
We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Who's this guy?
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far,
Sakujiro.
at least, everything is going according to plan.
Sakujiro.
We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you.
Inazuma was
As
sick too.
promised.
Yeah,
Thank
we're still
you
here.
for all your help.
We're still here. Why is he and why is he hiding? Who is this?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
An arrest warrant?
Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge
I
him
feel like
with.
this outfit would
All
be
we can do is
really
fire the
annoying.
boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
Because they'd have to be really tight, no? For it to not, like, be all loose up and then, like, I don't know. I feel like that would be annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
that
know
being
it's
said,
going to be dangerous, but there aren't
it's
any
anime.
other
Outfits
options
don't
left.
care. Outfits don't matter. It's body paint.
Sizes. Drowning is really scary.
Everyone's just naked.
If things are this bad,
Every time you see a flat
just
texture on a
not go back
character,
to the
it's just
first
body
place.
paint. Everyone's just body
Whoa.
painted. This whole thing,
There's
this
something
is
I
all
felt
body
I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Little piece of paper.
little piece of paper, like the paper slips you give the kids.
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered.
It's illegal? Is
If someone
fireworks
shows a
illegal in this
Naganohara
place?
that paper
Actually?
slip,
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
guarantee we can
Maybe.
make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow.
Wow.
So awesome.
It's
That's
a
pretty
family
cool.
tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago.
Wow.
Who would have thought that things would turn out the way they have?
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution.
This is a lot of
This would
talking,
be
eh?
Much better if you could, whatever the
This is a
reasons
bunch
might
of
be,
talking.
If our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my option.
All right. Well,
We need to
let's
speed
not
things
stay
up.
out here in the open for too long.
Because if we're gonna be moving at this
Back
pace
inside.
through
I'll
like
let
all
you
the
know
quests,
As soon as I have an update for you.
we're gonna be here
All right.
like next
I'll
year.
leave it to you then, I guess.
Sakajiro goes back
Shame.
into hiding.
They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
We went through a long bureaucratic process called intimidation on Ritu.
Even
Rito.
then, we
Rito?
only got through thanks to
Rito.
some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you.
Big
I
shots.
guess that won't be of much help to Sakajiro.
We basically made friends with like a bunch of high political people, right? We have Toma, which I'm sure is still a bad guy, but he's influential. We've got Ayaka, which is our friend now, which is just so lovely. Who else have we got? We got this girl who's part of a fireworks family, I guess.
I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the firework. You don't have to join me if you don't want to.
I just wanna
can
watch
go
the
sort out
fireworks,
firework
man.
materials in the boat by myself, and then you can come meet me back at the house.
Sure,
later.
sure, I don't mind, sure.
Cool. Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can.
Okay, let's actually do something.
Oh yeah. If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
Oh, we first met?
Drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Wait, did we? Did we
Well,
save
then,
Paimon from drowning?
Quite envious of your relationship.
Envious? What do you mean? This isn't a
Bob's had a person like you around. His being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time.
What?
Koichi, I'm here. How is the boat coming along?
This guy's glasses.
All right, I
He's
guess.
so stylish.
I was questioned.
You caught
though.
Paimon with a fishing rod at the start of the game? We
Wait,
did?
should we really be
I
talking about
don't
this in
remember.
front of them?
Oh,
I don't remember
they're my
at
friends.
all.
You can trust them.
Yeah, you could say we're all in
Wait,
the
isn't there
same
gonna be
boat
fishing in the
here.
like next update? Or like in the next thing?
Oh, I see.
If so, then I'm like so
I
hyped.
mean,
Basically every game that has
I'm just
fishing,
being
I
cautious.
fish. Right? Stardew. I like fishing.
I'll have to be discreet moving it
I like fishing. Minecraft. All I do is build myself a dock and just fish. You're nuts! You're nuts. You're actually nuts. You're nuts.
Even the smallest ones, they'll
Thank you so much for the sub. I don't know if you hear. Maybe. Or if the sub just automatically did this thing. You're back! Oh my god, you're back! You're nuts! Oh my god, you fucking madman. I was just here chilling. All of a sudden you do this to me, man. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for the sub.
And again this time. So just consider this my
How,
way of saying
welcome.
thank you.
How was your
Right.
dinner?
I'll go
How was your
fetch the
dinner?
boat.
How's it go? How's it been? What did you have? Was it delicious? I
Thank you.
bet it was.
If it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house.
Every game
Everything
needs
was made in
fishing. It
strict
does.
accordance with what
You
was
gotta
on
ask
the
Blaze.
list.
Like, whenever we play
The slightest
Minecraft,
thing wrong with them.
I just sit there and fish. Because I think it's just so relaxing. It's so relaxing. I don't fish in real life, but I fish.
After all.
Yep, that's the plan.
Back from dinner and ready for one of my favorite
You should tell them about
streamers.
the past.
Thanks for the
About the first time
thanks
you
for
ordered
the
fireworks from my
kind
table.
words, my man, and I'm glad you're
That's a
back.
long story, actually. Where do I start?
No, you don't start. You don't. You don't start.
Right,
I'm good.
yeah, got caught up in
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here.
But the
later.
Greek restaurant had gyros,
Lucky
and it
you
was
reminded
just.
me.
Ugh.
Otherwise, I would have ended up
I'm glad.
counting the
I'm
rest
glad
of
it
the
was.
day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks.
That
business
sounds
these
so
past
good.
days,
It sounds
I
great.
haven't
It
had a
sounds
moment to
great.
stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me.
Was it a special occasion, or was it just like, hey, we feel like going out for dinner,
But because
so we
I can
did?
hardly hear anything,
Both
it's
are
difficult to get
pretty
instant
special, not gonna
reaction
lie.
from him.
Been a while since I've went out to
I'm
dinner.
doing it again, aren't I? Ugh.
Been a while since I've ate anywhere else but home.
While Koichi is bringing
Right.
the boat here, we should try to find some fire. I need to make
The last
fireworks
time-
not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
I'm just craving McDonald's, guys. You don't even know. I need McDonald's in my life soon. It's been like over a year since I've had anything from McDonald's. I just want McDonald's. It's not like, it's obviously not the same level as a proper Greek restaurant, but man, it's been so long. I need it. Oh. Hey, thanks for the sub again, dude. Bloody hell. I never know how to thank you properly. I don't know how to do it. So here's all my thanks. Have it. Have it. There you go. There we go. Sprinkle some thanks. Oh. My parents have their vacation, so to celebrate, we went to dinner. Awesome, dude.
It'll be fine.
That's great. That's
It's
great.
actually
We haven't been
like
to
this every
dinner.
year. There's always a
Like I said,
bunch
in
of
a
extra
while.
orders to
My
slot
parents
in
have, though.
everywhere. When
My
people
sister
want
as well, because they
fireworks,
went on
it's
holiday
because they have something to commemorate.
without me.
And
A couple
if I
weeks
miss the
ago.
chance,
Or
I
like
might
a couple
never
weeks
get another
ago.
one.
Like
So,
a month ago.
no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take
I had
their
to,
orders.
you know, house sit. Be here in my own. And they went out to dinner and I didn't. I was just here like, eh.
I really do.
I was okay though. Like I don't crave going out to dinner. I just crave the food there, you know. Because restaurant food is just great. Craving McDonald's is a whole mood. Oh, bruh. I've been craving for a. I've been craving for a bit. I've been craving for a bit. You know when you need something where it's like you see something in your daily life. I did it again. I bit my tongue, guys. This hurts a lot. Oh God, actually, ow. Oh. I bit my tongue earlier today, and it hurt like a bitch. And I just bit the exact same area again. Ugh. This hurts. This hurts a lot, guys. I'm just gonna have a lisp now for the rest of the stream, because I can't move my. No, we're not doing that. Oh my God, that actually hurts. Let me drink some water. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm done stream, boys. No, never. We have like 50 minutes more.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Just that
what I
kind
was
of
saying.
conversation can be as
What I
fun as
miss.
fireworks sometimes,
Keeping
you
it
know?
all.
So when I'm in the mood, and I've got a lot to say.
Thanks so much for the compliment, man. It's
leave no regrets.
it's a whole thing.
Let's head to the city.
Thank you.
I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
But I was saying, like, whenever you need something when you're walking, through the street, just like you're walking into a shop and you see something, either like a picture or something that reminds, and just you immediately feel sad for not having it, right? I have this all the time. Well, I don't have it all the time, but I've had it like a couple times. I had this today. I was walking through a shop today because I went shopping, bought 2 t-shirts. Thanks for asking. They were actually 70% off, so hey, that was great. Anyway, I was walking through a shop and I saw something and it reminded me of something and I was like, oh, so sad. I don't know if that's the right.
Here we are.
Great deal. It was a great deal. Great deal. 2 t-shirts, 70% off and 20% extra sale. I guess they really wanted to get rid of those t-shirts, eh? But I think they look great. I think they look great. I'm not wearing one right now. I'm just wearing this like white, I don't know, this t-shirt. But I have some. I bought some new. Sure thing. There we go. Hell yeah. Fucking discounts. I also have a belt. You're gonna have a belt sometimes because I have a bunch of pants that don't fit me well. So I like belts
Hello, Morihiko. How's
because I don't want them
business these days?
sagging, you know. I don't want people to see me butt.
There you are. I thought you might show up.
A Dutch person's dream. Hell yeah.
You're here for
Hell
the fireworks
yeah.
materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Wait, does this guy have the same voice
Really? How did
as
you
the
know?
old deaf guy?
Because a fireworks show is coming up.
Yeah.
That usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras.
Oh,
unaccounted
dudes.
for,
Oh,
eh?
I watched
Oh, I'm so sorry
I
for
watched
bothering
A
you.
Life on Our Planet by David
Aw,
Attenborough
come on now. You know
on
I
Netflix.
didn't mean it like that.
Like,
I'd sooner have my
Sunday,
business
I
go
think?
under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you
And
the ones needing some fireworks?
it's
made?
really worth a watch. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It made me realize a bunch of things. I was like, oh god, this guy's 93. I know no one who does not like David Attenborough. Right? He's 93 years old, and his whole entire life, from when he was a boy, well, when he was like 17 years old, till now, when he's 93, have been in the pursuit of the protection of the natural world. And I think that's almost Nobel Prize worthy, right? This guy has done so much. It's crazy.
It's no trouble
And
at all,
it's
my
basically
friend.
it's almost like a documentary about his
Once I
life,
had an
right? And it's
argument
so
with my
interesting.
son.
I thought it was
Billy
so
Neal
interesting
was the one who
to
came
see
and calmed him
how he
down.
experienced his life
I'm hopeless
and
at
how it's
communicating
changed
with him.
over his
If it
lifetime,
wasn't for
like
your
during his
idea,
lifetime.
who knows?
And
He
it's just
probably
so
would have run
it's
away
oh
by
my god,
now.
it's so inspiring.
Nah,
It's
he
a
was
great
never gonna
watch.
come to that. He's
If you
a
like
sensitive
any sorts
kid
of
and he
nature
cares a lot
documentaries,
about your
it's
feelings.
it's
It's just
highly
he
recommend it.
doesn't know how to express
Came out
it.
last year, I think, and
Maybe
usually I
if
watch
he
them
had
immediately when they
upside
come out,
down
but I
once in a
just
while, he might feel more at ease.
never. This guy has
I guess I'm
protagonist
probably
hair
too
right there.
serious around him. Which is strange because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have
We're talking a lot.
Customers come first. Always.
Talking a lot.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very... Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Today, when I went to the
You
shops,
Don't
Someone
worry,
apparently called me
just
handsome.
Take it as a token of my gratitude.
someone called me handsome,
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though.
and I wasn't even there.
Don't do
wasn't
this
even
to
there.
me. Can't we just play by
I was
your
standing
rules
outside,
as
and
rules
apparently
here?
I already
my mom was
said
there
it's
as well.
fine.
Because the reason I went to go to the
Just
shops
take
is because she had to bring something back.
Surely
Right?
you've
She
got a
bought
load
something and
of
didn't
other
like it.
things
She
you
had to
need
bring
to get
something
done
back. I was like,
today.
oh, I'll go with you. And then we went to some shops as well. Apparently she went in there, and the lady who was in there was like, oh my god, your son, he's so tall and handsome.
A down payment
And I'm like,
against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
lady, ma'am,
There's no
can we
convincing
not?
you, is there?
Like, why is it always like
If you
old
insist.
women?
Pass on my regards to your dad.
Why is it always like
Tell him
old
where
women?
he
Do I
goes
have like
is
a
in health
like a
and happiness.
classic like
Will do. You look after yourself as well.
grandson
Don't
look?
push yourself too
It's like,
hard.
ah
You
yes,
don't wanna
this
make yourself ill
this
again.
boy, he looks like a good grandson. Like, no, I don't want to be a good grandson.
Really like you,
Well, I want to be a good grandson. Anyway, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, let me take a drink. Almost out of water. So, any of you did anything interesting this week or are looking forward to anything this week? Are you going to school again next week, guys? Is that a thing?
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to.
It's
When
cool.
that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen. So
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't go to school. I know.
also,
I know.
It's not really a big deal.
The thing is, technically my school starts, but technically it also doesn't, because I don't have any classes anymore. I just have internships, so I can basically do whatever I want. The first Spanish word I learned was guapo, guapa, which means good looking. And basically the first thing old people say to you. It's just like a greeting. It's just a greeting. It's like, hey, handsome. I mean, yeah, when you say, like, when you're talking about a kid or like someone's kid, I guess you say it's handsome. You can either say it's handsome or you can either say it's cute, right? Because cute doesn't mean good looking. You don't want to be mean. You don't want to be like, God damn, your kid looks like a dried up raisin, right? You don't want to be that guy. Yo, Mia! I cannot believe it.
Seems like everyone knows how busy
I can't believe how people pronounce Yoimiya. They were like, Yoimiya!
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while?
Look at this guy's
I have
hair.
Quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait. Actually,
Or you could say you're repulsed.
yeah, that could be a problem.
I am
So-
repulsed by the spawn of your loins.
As long as we can get through your orders.
How
you
dare
can
you
process my
reproduce in
orders,
such a way? You filthy, filthy
That
creature.
will depend on my master.
Creature of the
right?
night.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Amenoma? As you know,
Amenoma.
it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts.
Agnohara.
There's still a lot
So
of
these
fireworks
English
to make,
pronunciations
if I
of
don't
these
finish them on time.
Japanese words are just so
Talkative
funny
as
to me,
ever,
man.
I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus.
The wisdom of an old
When
person
the
staring
mind
into a
is distilled,
fire
it will
is
show
outmatched
in the
by none.
blade that is forged. If you badger
Look at this
Hajime
dude.
like this,
Look at this
you'll
dude.
only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara
I like how
fireworks
his
right
his
around
arm
the
is just
corner.
permanently fixed.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Oh, the old master.
Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Amenoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event.
Yeah.
This,
But I think it's always fun, especially now.
in
I've been
addition to
noticing
this,
whenever I go out,
I'm
I
indebted to
really enjoy just
Ryunosuke
watching
for all
people.
the business he has given me.
Just seeing like the different kinds of people.
You
Because I don't
should
see
plan
that many
things
different
more
people
carefully
anymore.
in the
Right?
future.
Don't go to school.
Do
Don't
not rush
really go out.
everything at the last minute.
Right, I go out into the like grocery
I'll
store
try
and
my
stuff.
best. In the
But whenever
future,
you're
I'll
like
get some extra
eating somewhere,
materials
or you're
and
like,
cover any unexpected
you know,
changes of
in a
plans
place where
for the
there's
day.
a lot of people, it's just so fun to
Good
just
for you,
watch
dear
people.
child.
But then
No
again, I guess
matter
you're
how
being
much you
watched back as
prepare in
well.
advance, it
And people
may
watch you all
never
the
be
time.
enough. Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
This guy, you can tell he's wise. I'm on a Togo.
Mr. Amenoma, just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's beautiful.
What?
I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while
Excuse me
since
now?
I've seen you take up your tools.
People watching's the
but
best.
it
Oh,
looks
it's
like
so
your
good.
craft hasn't
It's so
degraded
good.
one bit.
I love doing it.
Of course.
It's
I
the
have
one time it's
studied these
acceptable to
techniques
stare
my whole
judgingly
life.
at people. Oh
They are
yeah.
impossible
Oh,
for
yeah.
me to forget.
So
I don't think I stare. I don't think I
have
stare.
Naganohara
I don't think so.
Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one
I don't know. Maybe I'm
generation
just like.
to
Maybe I'm
another,
just like. I don't
But the
notice. I don't think.
ingredients
I don't think I noticed I'm
fireworks
being watched at all.
have remained the same.
Like ever.
Hajime,
It's like.
in the future, this will be up to you.
It's like. I probably am, but I just don't know. Maybe I'm just like kind of bland looking. Maybe I just blend in.
All right.
Maybe I just
won't
don't-
bother you guys any
don't,
longer.
you know,
Oh,
Take people's
remember
attention.
to come and watch
Some
the
people just kind of
fireworks.
glide through the city, right?
Okay, time
Some
to head
people
off.
you watch them or you
We should probably
you walk
use
into a
the
street, you
batches
immediately
for-
notice them.
let's
Some
go.
other people are just like extras. I feel like I'm an extra. I feel like I'm an extra. Just kind of like walking through other people's frame. Omakata. Really haven't done much exploring today. Do I even have any? Oh, I do. I actually have a lot. Or at least, you know, I have a fair amount. Might as well build up the pity again after this quest. No, but it's great. People watching is lovely.
He isn't back yet. But not to worry. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Imagine just being able to say what you think about someone. But then again, like, that'd be so rude. Everyone just have arguments all the time. It's like, everyone's fighting in the streets. Like, I don't like the way your hair looks. I don't like the color of your shirts. You need to lose weight. Like, oh god. Chaos. Probably like the Netherlands. This is so weird. This is so weird. Because this is something I'd never noticed. Like, other countries are way more social than us. Right? For us, when you're sitting in, like, public transport, or you're, like, you know, in a public place, you don't really look at each other, right? You don't really look at each other. You don't really talk to each other. You just sit there. You do your own thing, right? In other places in the world, people just talk. People just talk. Which is weird to me. I was like, ugh. You know, over here, it's almost like a bannable offense to just look at someone in the public transport. At least we're not Finland. They have one-person benches. Hey, I'd love one-person benches. Well, actually, no. When you're walking with two people, that's kind of rough.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up.
I feel like, especially like in buses, when people want to sit on their own. Whenever someone just like, you know, sits next to someone else, you can just feel the tension.
Where else did you go before
They go from
coming
like
to Inazuma?
being relaxed to like sitting straight, right? Just sitting straight next to you. It's like, oh god, am I that scary? I'm also, it's like, it feels like I'm always the last person where someone sits next to. I'm always like the last person where someone sits next to. I was like, bruh, am I this scary? Like, you can sit next to me. I don't do anything. I just sit there. Man, people don't sit next to me. Bothers me. Where else did you go? I've been everywhere, mate. I've been everywhere, mate.
Sounds great. I heard they pretty much
You might
have
just be
no
tall.
rules over there,
People are
right?
like, oh my god, this guy's so scary. He's
Live their life
tall.
however they want.
I don't bite, I
Like,
swear.
what's
I'm not
happening?
crazy.
Like,
Sit next to
I
me.
received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Winery!
I always pick the
Their
shortest people to sit
dandelion
next to.
wine is
They take up less
super creamy.
space. You think about these things? I also think about these things, to be honest.
I've never seen him
I don't know, I don't know.
wine so much in his life.
I feel like I sit
He's
next to
telling me all
men
night
more
about
than
how
I do
good it tastes
next to
like.
women, because I think it's more awkward when I sit to next to a like a woman my age.
Purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see
I don't know
something
why.
new or
It
to
just
fulfill a
feels
certain
that
wish.
way.
So, what made you
Otherwise,
guys
I don't
embark on
really-
your
I don't
treacherous
really
journey
mind.
to Inazuma?
When it's like a big old like nasty old man, I'm like, okay, well maybe not. Anyone else, I'm basically fine with. I'm basically fine with. It's all good until you sit next to someone who's 210. Hey, they can be 210 and like, boop, boop, be like hella skinny.
And to find the last
And you can have people who are like 150 who are
You
like,
were separated from your family
you know,
because of
they're
the
basically
plague?
that are just round.
That must be
Hell no, that
really
I'm sitting
tough.
next to that person. I don't care if you're 150 and just like 150 kilos.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then
Like
that's how it
I'm
is.
like 180.
You know,
seven,
I was going to
I
ask
think.
if you guys
187,
wanted to stay
188.
here in Inazuma. Unlike the
Something
outside
around there.
world, what
But I'm not
Inazuma
that
sees
big.
as
I'm not that
eternity.
big.
In
Look
other
at me.
words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be
I'm not that
getting
scary.
weary. If you keep
I
pressing
don't know
on
why
in that
people think I'm
state, you
scary.
might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes.
I don't
It's
get
also
it.
just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes
great
an uphill
mystery.
struggle. Even trying
Just-
to have fun.
Just go into the
You won't be
bus.
able to enjoy yourself
Just
because
go into the
you're
bus
tired.
and just get a bunch of
An
pamphlets.
adventure friend of mine
And whenever
once
someone
told
just
me
doesn't
that if
sit
you
next to
focus on
you,
reaching the end
give
of
them a
the course,
pamphlet.
you'll miss a
I
lot
was
of
like, okay,
opportunities
sir.
and precious
Or,
moments we had along the
okay,
way.
ma'am. I need you to fill in this this question thing. Why did you not sit next to me? Please answer.
Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed.
Go on the bus.
again.
Ah, people.
And you're
Public
here now,
transport,
so
other
even if you're gonna leave
people.
Eventually, I want to make sure you at least
Yeah,
leave
people
with
are.
fond
I guess people are
memories.
scary.
Who knows?
Then again, like I've had times where the bus was just full, right? There was like maybe 2 spaces left in the whole bus. It was next to me or just next to some other random person. And then this person just doesn't sit anywhere. The whole bus is full. There's even people standing like in the center row, right? There's even people standing there. And then they don't like they'd rather cram themselves in between people, like standing in the thing, than sit next to a person. And then I was just sitting there like, oh, okay, I guess I'm just scary. I am that person. You're that person. Why?
Yoimiya,
Why?
I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Tell
Let's head
me.
over to the boat.
I'm intrigued.
Did you want to keep... Oh,
We just finished.
good.
We've been talking a long time.
Absolutely. Rest assured that...
I feel like I just sit down. Is that awkward? I feel like I just sit down next to someone. I don't feel awkward when I do it. I only feel awkward when it's like a beautiful woman or like a, you know. That's what I only feel. That's what I feel awkward. But otherwise, I don't really feel awkward. I'm just like, meh, I don't mind. I guess I'm not that scared of people anymore since I've dealt with so many of them. Well, working at the cinema. When you sit next to someone, you have to worry about standing up when they need to leave the bus. True. Oh, true. Oh, you have to go through that whole ritual
Can't be helped.
when someone just kind of
This is the
goes from
biggest
sitting
and
like this
sturdiest boat that I can
to like
provide. It's built
sitting
from
like
the
this
finest
ready,
Inazuma
and then they
timber.
grab their bag, and then they
Still,
kind of
I'll be
shuffle
the
like to the
first to admit
side.
that if he's planning to
Then they
rob
don't
us
sit
in
any
the storm,
like they don't sit,
going to
they
be
don't say anything.
exceedingly dangerous.
Then they press the button, and they just kind of side eye you a little bit. And then you just have to know that you have to get up. Well, it'd be so much less awkward when people would be like, "Hey, next
I'm not
up,
the one you should be praising. It's all
next
thanks to
up,
the
I gotta
guys
get
who
off. Can you
kindly
just?"
pitched in.
And then I'll be like, "Oh
To
yeah,
avoid
sure, no
detection,
problem."
we each
But
work
no,
on our own
you gotta do
materials
this.
separately
I'm leaving at the
and
next
assemble
stop
them
shuffle.
secretly in
It's
the
like,
night.
I'm leaving.
This is the largest we
I'm
can
leaving.
afford to
It's
build.
time to leave. Let me
And
grab my
everywhere,
bag.
and there's no way
I'm
we pass the
putting on my bag
temporary
almost.
emissions inspection.
Can you see I'm leaving?
Let's store the boat here for now then.
God damn.
I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Then you have to shuffle back to indicate that you understand. Yes! Oh my god, this is fully this is relatable to a level where it's like you kind of, you know, steady yourself.
Maybe it does.
The signal that you're gonna stand up for them. It's so awkward.
We work very closely with them.
Sit down next to someone on the
Whenever
bus.
there's
Hey
national
bro, you
events
wanna
of
be
any
my
sort,
hand-holding
commissions
friend?
come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss.
That's just
I won't
that's
make
just
you
kind of
cause trouble
weird.
either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration.
It's like, hey bro, you wanna see my eyeball collection?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort.
What?
Oh
So you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then.
That would take the edge. Yeah, that's a bit worse. That would take the edge off.
So
Someone have to stand up because it's so much worse.
You can get my pops to settle the
It's so much worse. You make them feel so
Don't worry
awkward.
about paying
I mean, you're
anything.
breaking the ice. You're
Third
breaking the
sister
ice,
would
aren't
sure
you?
scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
You're breaking the ice. It's like you might as well talk about something.
Let me explain this one. It's a
I
story
had
my
this
pops
one
told
time
me.
where it was pretty easy.
There used
I
to be a
just bought
thriving
like.
merchants guild in Inazuma. It got
You guys ever
really
had those like
prosperous.
Milka
At one point,
brownies?
there were a dozen
Right?
or so
Those
kids
little
working
like
on the same
small
time
brownie
as the
things in
families
those
of the
silver
guild.
packages with
All
like.
grew up together, each
Oh,
of
they're
them
so
running their
delicious.
respective family
So
businesses.
delicious.
They were
And I just
just
finished buying
knit-knit
them.
friends. But
And I remember-
eventually, they all grew up and decided
remember
that
going
each
into the
wanted to
bus,
go into business themselves. It was inevitable that
and I
business
took one
would send
out
them all to different
to eat
corners of the
one,
world,
and I
that
just
they
saw
had far less
someone looking at
opportunity
him.
to see each other in the
I
future.
saw this girl. She was
That's
she was
right.
standing in front of me.
Just
Like she
before we
was
went our
standing on the other
separate
side of the
ways,
bus from me.
the eldest of the
She
group
was just
suggested
looking
that
at
we
him.
should all go-
And I was like,
They were
oh,
all
you want
really
one of
amazing
these?
and each had their own knack
In my
for
mind,
doing
I was like,
business.
oh, you want one of these? So I was like,
One by one, they
you want one of
left,
these?
until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma.
And she was like, no, I'm
After
fine.
that, he hardly saw
I'm
them.
good. But she kept staring at them the whole time.
The
The whole time. I should just give one to him,
Always be
to her.
involved.
Yeah.
Come to think
No
of it.
matter how close
I should've
you
just
and your
given one.
friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you
Who
meant when
knows?
you were
Sounds like the
talking
start
about
of a
separating things.
romance novel,
Yep,
doesn't it?
That's exactly right.
I thought she wanted my
They're
brownies.
counting on
Turns
the giant
out
fireworks.
I just
Anyway,
nope.
I need to go update Sakujiro.
Nope.
See you, Koichi.
She wanted the money.
Yeah.
Because these brownies are expensive. They're like €3. Well, they're like $2.50. Give me those expensive brownies.
So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me
Yeah,
as a
you
baby
know.
or something. But there are so many of them.
That's a guy with disposable income. Get over here.
So I
Get over here and let me love you.
One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once
so
when I
funny.
was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Same. Actually, I don't know what you were saying, but yeah, sure. Sure. I had this once where I was like, I don't know. I don't know if you'd call it flirting, but I was just like, you know, into this girl. And apparently she noticed. She kind of reciprocated, you know, she kind of did it back as well. I was like, oh, this is nice. And then she was like, you know, I'm 6 years older than you, right? I was like 17 and she was like 24. And then I was like, oh, okay. Okay, thanks, bye.
Better if you get caught by the Terrio Commission.
That was kind of awkward.
Sooner or later, they are going to find you here.
Then again, she did look very young. She did look very young.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they
You
come.
wait for me,
I
right?
promise I won't cause you and your family
Yeah.
any more trouble.
Yeah,
Wait,
you know.
what? If we ever ran into any problems,
That
I'm
didn't
sure I'd
happen.
figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But
I've had this one time where when I just started at the cinema.
Why did you want to
You're better than the other way around. Hey, you know I'm like 6 years younger than you, right?
I
Ah.
didn't used to like this place at all.
Oh, dude, this happens all the time. I see someone, they're walking around, I'm like, wow,
Looking
damn,
back on
they
things
look
now,
nice. Then I think
I
about
was
how
really
old they
just
might
running
be,
away
and
from
they're
my
like, they could be like,
responsibilities.
I don't know, like
Once I started
17
to
or
realize
18,
that, I got
and
restless.
I'm 25.
I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind.
I'm old. I'm old.
So I forget it.
Wrinkled people
now?
only. Yeah, when I'm
It's too late
sure
anyway.
they're old, like me.
I originally
When I'm
wanted to
sure
make
they're
up
old.
for all my regrets,
Then again,
but
like,
instead, I found myself
from
in
my
the situation I'm in.
experience,
What a pity.
girls or women like
to us about
men who are a couple years older, so hey, that's
If
nice.
only there was no Sakoku decree, huh?
So that's
Anyway,
nice.
Don't worry.
I've
we're not
always
going
been a
to
couple
bother you
years
about
older
it.
than my
We'll keep
girlfriends.
trying to buy you as much time as possible until you
Not
reach
that I've
finance.
had that many.
The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might
Anyway,
be a
this
way.
one time when I just started at the
Oh,
cinema,
That's right.
I was just standing there casually doing my job. I was 19 at the time, casually doing my job. All of a sudden I hear like giggling. I hear giggling. Right, so I'm just standing there at the entrance, and then like I don't know, like 15 meters further down, there was the food area, and behind the food area, there's like this kitchen area, right? So I heard giggling from there, and I was just doing my job. I didn't really pay it in mind. And then this one guy, who was like the gay best friend of all the girls in the colleague group in like the workspace, came like walking up to me, and he was like, "Hey, how old are you?" And I was like, "Hi, yeah, I'm 19." And then he turns around, and just shouts, like, "He's 19!" Just to the kitchen area. And then I hear someone shouting from the kitchen area, "Oh, never mind, that's too young." And just like, I didn't even know I never knew who this was.
That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
I never knew who it was.
Are you sure
I
they won't
never
just
knew
report
who
me
it was.
instead?
And I was like, damn.
Oh, don't
I
worry
missed
about
the
that.
shot.
They're
They were,
really nice
I guess they
people.
were checking me out, yeah. What a
Won't cause us
wingman.
Any issues?
I guess so.
All right.
It was hilarious.
We'll be
It was
back in
very
no time
confusing at the
all.
time, not gonna lie. It was
Okay,
very confusing.
Let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? Pops,
Big sad. I was too young. Yeah, this happens all the time, man. I just slightly miss it. I just ricochet off to the side, just like
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
slightly miss it.
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
This one time where me and this girl were hitting it off. Well, not physically, but well, like we were like good friends, and we could tell like we were kind of into each other, all this kind of stuff. And then like we went on a date once. It was kind of nice. And then I went to New Zealand for 2 months, and I came back, and she had another boyfriend. I was like, yeah, fuck. I'm so sad. Just change your mind. Like, no, wait, I'm actually 20. Please. Ooh, just show yourself first. Rain.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
The corrupt souls of this world. Yeah. Yeah. You know. It was kind of annoying. Because for the longest time, I was like... I need to know who this was. But I never knew. I never found out who it was. Kind of saddens me. I also got grabbed by the neck once by one of these girls. Which was very weird at the time. Very weird. I was eating lunch. I was eating dinner. I was eating dinner. And then this one girl comes by. And there's just everyone sitting at the table, right? Everyone's sitting at the table. I'm also sitting at the table. She just walks up. Right? She walks up behind me. And she goes, hey there. And just grabs me. And just like, yoinks. Yoinks me back like this. And I was like, I could barely speak. So I was like, and then she kind of lets go. And she kind of pets me on the head. She was like, there you go. And I was just left there like, wait, what just happened? And then everyone at the table was looking at me like, what? Like, what? She was like my age. I was like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? It was either like a fucked up thing to do, or like the most aggressive move I've ever seen in my life, right? In terms of like liking someone or whatever, right? I was like, what the fuck just happened? Apparently, I didn't think of it as something. I was just mostly confused. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then apparently some colleagues actually went and told like our manager, and she got punished for it. Like the girl who did it. I mean, fair enough. Like it was very weird. It was very weird. She just kind of walks up and just kind of says something to me, and before I could answer, she just grabs me by the neck, pulls me like back like this, and then just pats me on the head. She's like, yeah, there you go, and just walks off. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? She was a real alpha? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? How about you switch those, you know? How about you switch those genders around? I walk in. I see this random colleague I like. I'm like, hey, what's up? Bam! Just grab her by the neck. Everyone's there. You know, you'd get fired in a fucking instant. Or you get beat up, you know? Visit the old people. Hello, old people. Yeah, so it's ugh, man, I've had some advances come my way that are unconventional. Unconventional, let me tell you.
Your friends? Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a
Yes, they're travelers from afar. That's such an awkward sentence.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But
you are definitely voiced by an old person, I can tell. Such an old voice, wow.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you...
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara firework.
Of course you will.
Probably
You're in
not.
great health. Don't say things like that.
You. Although people in Japan live a long life.
The body knows it. It used
Who
to
knows
be
why?
that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains.
Same woman, same.
I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but
I can 5 squats and I'm heaving. 5 squats and I'm wheezing over here.
I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries.
Mood, lady.
We'll handle it.
There you go.
No. We can't. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our
Snacks.
conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've.
It's no trouble.
We've been talking so long. It's turned from night to day. We've been talking for that long. That's how long we've been talking.
Quite sure it's no.
Sure. It will
Come on, man. This quest can be this long. Old people, am I right? Yeah, I relate. What do I do? Help old people clean their porch. Porch! Prepare to be cleaned! Clean! This also part of your porch? No. Aha! Let me cut down these weeds.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, how long has it been since you fought something? When we did our dailies at the very start. At the very start. That's the last time we fought something. We did ascend Dilek though. We did ascend our boy Dilek. Big Daddy Dilek. Okay, that sounds awkward. Never mind. Here's some pickled radish, man. What am I even doing?
Oh, thanks to the support, we sold some fireworks.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure
Oh.
Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too
Yeah.
much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah.
Cope.
This is some pickled radish.
Yes, Dilek. The big D.
Oh, wow, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I like the pattern. I like the melody of this guy's speech.
Some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Oh,
Speaking of your
you're so
family, how's
gentle.
everyone doing?
They're
So
doing well.
happy.
We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than
Same with
never
Geo
getting to
Daddy.
see them.
God, there's a lot of
Even if
daddies
it
in this
does
game,
mean
eh?
now Mr. and Mrs. Imatani's.
Huh. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more
Who's your
often in the
favorite?
future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Take this quirky quiz now. Who's your favorite daddy from Genshin? God, that's a question and a
Now that
half.
we've finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Old people. Venti, of course. Ooh.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older
Yeah,
people
I don't know about
wisdom.
bundles of energy,
Each have
man.
their strengths.
Speaking of youth.
Or Keith
you know
Silverstein.
what? It's been
Must be putting up with a lot of
50
daddy
years this
jokes, though.
year.
Who's Keith Silverstein?
So it has.
Who's who is it? Who is that? Who are they?
Years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it
Is only his
50
voice actor?
years
Ah,
ago,
there we
back in
go.
the days when
Oh,
this
he
young
does have a
daddy
good
was still
voice.
trying to win
He's got
me
a
over,
juicy
that's it.
voice.
Oh, stop trying to impress them.
Maybe one day.
Well,
You know, voices actually get deeper when you get older, usually.
50 years ago,
So
I
maybe
proposed
my
to
voice will
wife
kind of
at
like,
the Naganahara fireworks
you know,
show. We've been
round
together
out,
ever since.
become more voluptuous as I get older. Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be good? Also, Torbjorn?
the truth,
What?
I was still a little uncertain.
I would have guessed like
Wasn't sure
soldier.
what I was doing when I
Right?
walked into the
Chen.
Naganahara
Oh
shop
yeah,
and
that makes
ordered my
sense. Yeah.
fireworks.
I hear it now. I hear it now.
Even as it was rising
Torbjorn
up
and
into
Shen are the
sky,
same? What?
I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded.
Fucking
the sky
Torbjorn.
lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
Only things in life just happened like that, eh? You
In
just
some
become
ways,
entranced
it's a
by
long
something and just
time.
do
In
do
others,
things.
It's no time at all. Really, it's just
Time is
a number.
just relative.
But 50 years of being together. Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Wow,
If
these
I'd
people
known,
are
I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
making me sentimental
Oh no, it's quite all right.
about age.
We always set
and
off the
time.
same firework every
Time and
It
space.
wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that
Yes, fireworks. Yes, lovely.
Great.
Enough about us, though.
Yeah, enough. Enough
Yeah,
about you.
It's a different
Enough about you.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Your glasses are broken. They've been together twice my age.
He was our boy's
Help me, Bonus,
best
dude.
friend in
Ah.
the room. They were inseparable.
We'll never, I mean, unless we
They
live
grew
until
up
like
together,
90
shared everything with
and
each
find
other,
someone within
and
the
went
next 10
everywhere
years.
together. But one day,
We're never gonna
they
think
had
about
a
that. We're never gonna have that.
terrible argument.
Sakujiro
People got
seemed
married
to
like
feel
at,
that
when they were
Inazuma
20,
was too
right?
peaceful
Back in the day.
and wanted to see what the
Nowadays
outside
it's like,
world was like.
I'll get married when I
But
retire.
Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being You know what children are like. And they get terribly worked up about these
What if
sorts
they
of
just gave her a
things.
prosthetic leg, huh?
In the
Wouldn't that be
end,
cool?
Sakujiro
She works with
stormed off,
fireworks.
and
It
that
can
was
add to
that.
her tragic backstory. She lost her leg when she was like
Keisuke
whatever,
said
and it's
nothing to
inclusivity
me
as well.
or
It's a
my
cool
wife
character
about the
design. What about
We
that?
could sense
That would
he
be
was
cool, eh?
very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling.
Also, the verse
Eventually,
rates went up to an
whether
insane
out of
margin.
pent-up anger
Yeah, I don't know
or
why that
for
is
some
though.
other reason,
It's
he
like
joined
people are
the
just less
Tenryou
content,
Commission.
right? People are less
He
content with
rarely
what they
comes
have.
home
They're always
anymore.
looking to
If it was
what could be better.
anything
My
else,
husband doesn't have
I'd
any
talk
abs.
to
My girlfriend
Keisuke,
doesn't have huge
and I'm
boobs. So what
sure
am I
he'd be
supposed to do?
willing to help.
Right? Just get a new
But
one.
since
Right?
it's
Well, back in the day, you
Sakujiro,
found someone. You're like,
I
okay,
don't
someone loves
feel
me.
there's
This is
any
good.
way
Let's
we
do
can
it.
get involved.
What a
Right?
strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
Nowadays, people are more individualistic. I
asked
think
Sakujiro
it's
when
like
he came back,
they just
said
wanna have the
because
best
of
for
past
themselves.
mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand
Back in my
why he
day,
can't decide what to
back in
do.
my mom's day, about 10%, now 50 plus. Yeah, it's massive. It's crazy.
One grows
You've
up
learned
to
from all
join
the people who are
Tenryou
married at 20.
Commission, The other grows up to join
Yeah.
the Tenryou Commission's most
Booba!
wanted list.
People are much more able to live on their own now. That's right. That's right. You're right. Back in the day, obviously men were supposed to work, and if you didn't have a wife and you worked, you were basically fucked because you couldn't do your own dishes and things, right? Or you'd have to get a maid, right? Your wife was there to care for the kids and do the home chores. So you kind of completed each other, and the wife didn't have any kids because women weren't able to work, right? So they couldn't get any money, and if you didn't have a husband, you wouldn't get any money, so you wouldn't be able to live very well. So yeah, so they depended on each other as well. Nowadays, people are much more highly educated. They make much more money, things like that.
Well, no worries. If that's the
Plus,
case,
I mean, it's
never mind.
so much easier,
We can
right?
find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make
to
things
find a
difficult for
replacement.
you.
Plus, in
This
some
sounds like
circles,
something
cheating
for
is even like
Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes.
considered
It'd be
a thing,
so
like an
nice if
achievement
they could go
almost,
back to
which
the
I think
way
is pretty
things
horrible.
were.
I think after all these years, they ought to
Lots of
let
people
go
live
of
together
their
without being
grudges.
married too, to be honest. Yeah, sure. You're not wrong, actually. That's also become a thing.
Well,
The thing is,
can't
like,
say we
we're
didn't try.
slowly, well, we're
I'll let
pretty,
Sakujiro
it's going pretty
know
fast,
after
not
we're
gonna lie.
back.
We're breaking the norms, right? We're breaking the things that were normal, like, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. And we're kind of reshaping them into whatever we want now, right? To the great chagrin of older people, right? So that's kind of rough for them. But it's interesting to see how it goes. Because you always have this... Let's actually fight some people. Hi! You want to fight? Boy, wasn't that great. Wasn't that lovely? Actually fighting someone. It's definitely interesting seeing the development of how like social norms and things are being broken. So yeah, but it's interesting, like people are it's weird, man. I don't even know how to explain it. There's so many different factors to why things aren't the way they were before, right? Loneliness among youth is like the highest it's ever been because people all use escapism like the internet and, you know, social media and like, you know, things like that. So they kind of do their own thing, don't go out as much and don't find anyone else. Then they become lonely and do even less and, you know, down the spiral goes. But that's kind of negative, so let's, you know,
People from the Tenryou Commission.
let's talk to this. Let's talk some more. Who's up for some more talking? Oh, actually, the stream's almost over. What? Stream's
Pops, did you
time flies.
Tenryou Commission will definitely good point. The commission wouldn't normally.
Sorry, my ears are no.
Mr. Negativity, awesome.
And I wish I'd caught their names.
Good.
As it happens, I was getting some ore from my friend's place.
Okay.
Happened to bump it. I think
Back on
their
tablet.
leader's
There you
name
go.
was
Welcome back,
Keisuke,
dude. Welcome
just
back.
Like you said.
Just
Hey, we were
like
talking
that,
about, like,
Sakujiro
social
seems
norms
out of
and
his mind.
loneliness
Can't let that
among young
happen.
people, this kind of stuff. Hey, but that's kind of negative, so let's do some wishes. Now that we're all thinking about our future, let's throw some gems at the wall and see what sticks. Throw some gems at the wall. Now, for some gambling. Who's up for some some good old-fashioned gambling? In this episode of Avatar, gambling. Yeah, let's gamble. We got like 8 wishes if we're lucky. Yeah, dude. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Now, what I'm wondering, if I should do this one to build up the banner for the next character, or do one of the other ones, right? I don't know what would be better. I don't know what would be better. Because I feel like I need some weapons too, right? I know you can get weapons from this one as well. But I feel like I need some weapons, right? I need some better weapons, maybe? I don't know, like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Just always on this one? Always on the main banner? Because I don't necessarily need, like... I don't necessarily need this. I'd build on the specific banner, which is this one, right? It's this one. Actually, let's do one of these. Well, no, let's save that one for last. Let's save that one. Anyway, let's gamble. Let's gamble. Let's gamble it up. Let's do it. We just went on a date with her. We did! Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. You are correct. And because you are correct, I will honor you with some wishes on this one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Problem is though, like, I already got Tilak. So the chance of me actually getting Yoimiya here would be astronomical. Astronomical. Kinda nuts. Kinda nuts. So me just getting these are fine actually. Because I'm running out of upgrade materials for all my weapons. So it's good that I'm getting just some random weapons I can disenchant. Okay, here we go. Give me more. Just give me purple. Just do it. Just do it. Just give me. Okay, well I guess not. I guess not. Yeah. Yeah. 5-star, let's go. If we get a 5-star, I don't know what I'll do, man. I'll probably do a handstand or something. Here we go. Gosh darn it. Full steel. Yikes. I feel like we need I feel like we're due for a purple though. I feel like we're due for a purple. I think we can do a 4-star. Come on, guys. Come on, we can do a 4-star. We got this! Ah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Not bad, not bad. We already got her once or twice? I don't know. We probably got her once. Hey, we're gambling! Am I right? Hell yeah. Ain't too shabby, you know. What do we get? Not bad, not bad. Kind of pretty bad. Kind of pretty bad. Guys, you gotta stay positive, man. What are you gonna do? I don't use her at all. What do we get? Fatal acceleration. What does that even do? Upon scoring a critical hit, increase attack speed of Xinyan's normal attack and charge attack. Yeah, I mean, at least it was the purple when I called it, right? I was like, yeah, I guess we're gonna get a purple now. Guess what? Guess what, boys? Guess what? I did. It's pretty big. Thick. Damn it, Xinyan. Level 20 Xinyan. Yeah, bruh. That's gonna be a DPS. It's not like I have a better fire DPS already. Not like that at all. Raven bow. Oh, this is it, actually. I don't think I have any more. I don't have any more. I don't have any more. This is it. Well, Oh, we got one more. We got one more. We got one more. Here we go. One more. It's that easy. Ugh. God damn it. Open up the wallet? Hell no, dude. I ain't opening up that wallet. I'm paying like €5 for 30 days. Which I think is good enough. Good enough. Which means I'm guaranteed a 5-star every 2 months? 2.5 months? Oh, that's actually a long time. But I'm guaranteed a 5-star every 2.5 months. Just from... Well, actually, it's like less. It's like 2 months, right? A little less than 2 months. Because let's say I get 90 every day, right? 90 every day, then 40 from commissions, and then 20 from the completion. So 150 each day. So like 1 wish every day, right? So it's 30 wishes every 30 days. And you need 75. Which means like almost 2.5 months. That's some quick math right there. Might be wrong, but that's okay. We have 5 of these. Hold on. Hold on. If we can, we shall spend them. Because I don't think I'll ever... Unless it's like a ridiculously good character. Is this any good? Can I see? 1 damage in opponent crit rate. Okay, that's not bad, you know. I'm back at 4K. Or Booba Ball better. Oh, 4K. I was like, in 4K resolution? What? Booba Ball? What do you mean? What is Baal? Who's Baal? Yikes. Well. Who's Baal? What, the Genshin trailers? We could do that, you know? We could do that. Can I do that in here? Raiden Shogun. Ah, it's her. How's the booba lady? Does she have like boobas? Are there boobas involved? What am I doing? Can I Is this her? So much booba? Jesus. Well, you must see it now. He has Booba's sword as elemental burst. No, you're joking. You are joking. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna yoink over to this place. 100% not joking. What the fuck is this, man? Hold on. Let's look this up. Oh, Genshin Impact. Let's see. Let's see. So it's her? I mean, that's not... It doesn't look too insane to me, to be honest. 12th pick. Wait, this?
You should really bring the knife
Is this her?
with you next time.
Wait, my face is in the way. One to the left. This. Wait. She... Why the what? Why? Lady. Why do you keep a sword there? I mean, I guess it's a pretty useful place to keep a sword, but... Well, maybe not, but damn. Damn. I feel like I shouldn't scroll too far down.
How about you take a rest while I go back?
I feel like I shouldn't... Am I even... Is this even... See, this is why I didn't want to scroll too far down. Because I know this... Come on. You know how girls always say that scrolling is dangerous? Oh. Yeah, I get... Yeah, this is also pretty interesting. But this one is... Ugh, this one's interesting. Yeah, you know... This can't be real, can it? This can't be real, can it?
Guess we can rest a bit.
That would be a spicy move. That would be a spicy move right there. What is this? Nothing. All right. Well, we've done our things today. We've not even completed one quest. How long is this quest? How long is this quest? Otherwise, I can quickly like finish it.
Sasha and his friends. Let's ask them.
This quest is packed with content. I guess we'll continue it then next time, or at least, you know, some other time. Hold on. Oh god, what am I doing? Let me just move over here. Hey friends, it's 10 o'clock. You know what that means. Time to end the stream again. Time to end the stream. It's been a bit of a chaotic stream today. I don't know. We've talked about a bunch of things. Not a lot has happened in terms of gameplay. And hey, you know, we're here for it. We are here for it. Now, I'd like to say a couple things before we end. First of all, thanks so much for Axe Infernal Blaze, him, my dudes. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the sub. You know, thanks for everyone for being here. Blossoming Lotus, Bakuzan, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging around and just, you know, shooting the shit, as it were. Talking about nothing and some stuff that could be interesting. I'm still unable to speak because my tongue still hurts. But hey, thanks so much. Now, as for upcoming streams, obviously we're going to have a stream next Saturday. The stream's going to be a bit shorter. Or at least we're going to end earlier. To counter this a little, I'll be also starting a bit earlier. I'll be starting at 12:30 instead of at 1. Right, so a half hour earlier. And we'll be going until 4 instead of 5. So the stream in total will be half an hour shorter. So that's not that big of a deal. I'm not really sure what we'll be playing. I have been recommended some single player games that might be fun to do as a variety option. One of which is what was it? Resident Evil Village, even though I don't even have the game yet. But I feel like that would be a pretty interesting game to stream in terms of, oh god, horror stuff is kind of scary. Let me actually look what other stuff I can do. What other stuff I could stream. I could go back to Hades. Hades has been fun. Hades has really been fun. I've been getting back into Hades again, which it's been a good time. Scary games, yes. Now I don't really have any scary games. Or at least I don't think so. I mean, I got BioShock, right? I got BioShock, which is kind of scary, not really scary. Let me actually turn off the game. Let me quit the game. Otherwise, Dilek's gonna be talking through me the whole time, and it's gonna be really annoying. It's gonna be annoying. Scary games like Doki Doki. Oh god. Oh god. The thing is, I've already seen Doki Doki, right? I've already seen a playthrough of it, which I feel like is gonna make it not so great to do, right? I don't want to be disingenuous, right? I don't want to be like, oh my god, I've never seen this before. Wow. I don't want to do that. Right, so I basically know what happens in Doki Doki, so it's not as scary anymore. Although Outlast I've never been able to complete. Outlast I've played for maybe 20 minutes. And then I was like, no, I don't want to. What else we got? Blossoming Lotus was like, told me I had to play Village, right? Elder Scrolls. I keep... What was I saying? Resident Evil, RE. Village, which I think's been interesting. I've not seen much of it. I only know there's a big ol' honkin' villain in there, which, you know, has a imposing figure. Definitely. Let's actually turn on some music. Let's turn on some music. What do we got? We got some Genshin chill music. Okay, let's do that. I'm just scrolling through my games right now, guys. I'm just kind of seeing what I got in terms of scary games. I don't really have that many scary games, actually. Like I said, I got Bioshock, which is kind of scary, but not really, right? What else we got? What else we got? I have got... I've got Dishonored 2. I just bought Dishonored 2, which I think is a nice game. I've never played it before. Could be a nice game, as in... as like an adventure, like sneaky or like, you know... I feel like I played the first one, so the second one I feel like is a nice game. I don't know if it'd be a good game to stream, but feels good. I also bought Doom Eternal. I don't think that's a great game. I mean, it's a fun game, but nothing really happens in that game, doesn't it? It's like a bunch of alien shooting over and over. She's got presents. She does have presents. It's like, whew, damn. Like before you even get to her face, she's got some presents, man. When you're up there, it's gotta be like you gotta go all the way up, and you're like, damn. Not even seeing your face in it, so like when you're standing right below her, you don't even see her face. That's how much presents she has. You don't even see her face. What else have I got? I've got all these games, which I've never finished. Right? I have Skyrim. Never finished it. I've only played it a little bit. I've never finished it. I've got Fallout 4. I never finished it. Never finished. I played like a couple hours maybe, and then I never finished it. What else have I got? I've got like GTA. GTA is not really that fun, is it? What we got? I got Little Nightmares. I feel like Little Nightmares could be a good game to stream, huh? Because I feel like it might be just scary enough where I might get freaked out, but it's also a puzzle platformer game, so could be nice. What else? What else? What else? Got all Mass Effect games, which is a bit of a bit of a long playthrough to get through, I guess. Still haven't finished Ori and the Blind Forest. Damn, I have so many games I still want to do. So many things. Mass Effect Pog. Yeah, I was thinking of buying the Legendary Edition. Would you watch me play Mass Effect on stream? Would you? Go on a space dating sim with all characters, just every single one. We could just have like polls. Definitely. It's quite a time investment for good causes. Dude, the amount of content we would get out of Mass Effect, it'd be good. It'd be great, to be honest, because we could have like polls in terms of what kind of run we're doing. We could do like Paragon or like Renegade or like Neutral. We could see like we could have polls for who we're going to date, who we're going to have to romance, right? Things like that. We could have a poll on what kind of character I could play. Dudes, there's so much stuff we can do. Plus, I mean, yeah, it's great. I've played 2 and 3 before. Mass Effect 2 and 3 before. It's been so long though. It's been really long since I've played Mass Effect. So it might be a fun thing to replay, huh? Might be a fun thing to replay. So I might actually do that. So maybe I'll try that out Saturday. But I don't know yet. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it in the Discord. Yeah, I watch Mass Effect playthroughs just to judge the choices the players make. Hey, that's alright, my dude. You want to judge my choices? That's all good. I do always play as male Shepard, though. I do always play as male Shepard. I've always played as male Shepard. I don't know. Some people are just like, I'm Shepard only. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I like male Shepard because I'm a guy. I want to play as a man. What else we got? We got Spore, Subnautica. I still haven't played Subnautica on stream, although like that could be kind of a repetitive thing after a while, eh? What else? I've got so many games actually. Damn. Tomb Raider. The Witcher 3. I've played The Witcher 3 like for maybe an hour and a half. And I just never finish it. Dragon Age. I also have Dragon Age. I've got Dragon Age Inquisition, and I've played it. I think I have Dragon Age. Oh, no, I think that's on the PS4. I've played it for like an hour, and I never played it again. Dragon Age is great too. I don't know if I have it. I think I have it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Resident Evil. God, these games are so good, and I have none of them. I have Mass Effect, guys. I have Mass Effect. We can do Mass Effect. Now, if you need Dragon Age, I can loan you my Origin account if you for streams. I have all 3. Ooh, that's spicy. Hey, let me tell you. I think it's a great idea to try Mass Effect, right? To do Mass Effect first. See how it goes. See if we like it. And then if we like this kind of content, right? If we like this kind of streams, we can look into other games. Similar games, right? RPG, story kind of deals, right? Could be a great plan for the future. Could be a great plan for the future. But then again, I'm also thinking of doing a Pokemon thing again. Where we do another Nuzlocke. Somewhere. So yeah. New Dragon Age coming up too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think I have it. Hold on. Let me actually log on. Let me actually log on to Origin. Do I have Origin? Oh god. Do I even have Origin? Do I not have Origin? What is this? Hold on. I must have it. Oh, I do. There we go. One day I'll get you to do a Soul Link or Versus. That's definitely a thing we could do at some point. At some point. It'd be interesting. I've never done a stream with someone else. Right? I've never done a stream with someone else. I've tried it once. Where the entirety of my sound just didn't work. I remember playing Phasmophobia with Shiver and Blaze and some other people. And I was just streaming it. This was back in the day when I had like no viewers, right? I had no viewers. And then I remember my whole sound just didn't work. So a couple times people came in and like said some stuff to me and then came in and then left. And I was like, wow, why did everyone leave? And then I watched my VOD back and I just didn't have any noise. I just didn't have any stream. And I was like, come on, man. Nobody told me. Nobody. You come into a stream, you see someone talking, obviously talking, and then you know their sound's not working. You just gotta tell them, man. You gotta tell them. Sound problems? Yeah, audio problems are the worst. I'm really happy with the microphone I have. I'm happy that it almost always works. And it sounds great. So I'm very happy with the fact that everything works. For now, right? So let me actually see what kind of games I got. Games. Game. My library. Can't be the right account. What? How much does how much is Dragon Age actually? Trial. Dragon Age Inquisition. Doesn't actually say how expensive it is. Can you tell me how expensive this game is? I can actually only play it with a fucking subscription. Oh no, never mind. It's like 10 euros. It's actually not. It's really not expensive. It's only 10 euros. That's actually not bad, you know. So we could definitely play that at some point. But I feel like we'll do Mass Effect first. I feel like we'll do Mass Effect first because I've played Mass Effect 2. I've never played Mass Effect 1 though, so that'd be a fun one. Origin Story is pretty weird to navigate, to be honest. It is. It's kind of weird. What's the Legendary Edition? Wait, what? That's not expensive at all. Wait a minute. It's like it's still kind of expensive, right? But it's discounted from 60 to 40. So it's okay. For 3 games, 40. That's not bad. It's not bad. So I might actually get it. But I'll do that off stream, you know. I'll do it off stream. just for safety. You probably won't see anything, but just for safety. By the way, if it goes back to 60, you can get the key and then still 40. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. It'll have like a lot, right? What does that stuff even have? Hold on, can I see this? This fucking shop is so weird. Can you tell me what's in the bundle, man? I want to know what I'm buying. What is this? What is this? I don't want to become a member of your things. Just show me what's in your game, man. Oh my god. Anyway. So I think we'll probably do that at some point. I feel like Saturday might be a good time to try it out. I feel like Saturday might be a good time to try it out because it's a bit of a shorter stream. Might be a good time. Sure, sounds like a lot of fun. Sure. I mean, if you guys would be up for watching it, I'll gladly play it. And it's also a game I have enjoyed in the past, and I'm sure I will enjoy in the future. So yeah, we could definitely do that. Right. Well, that being said, I love just sitting here talking to you guys all the time. Because it's really a lot of fun. I don't even know. I don't know how I came to realize this was this much fun, but I'm just having fun, just sitting here talking to you. It's a good time. But all good things must come to an end. So guys, it's been lovely talking to you this evening and discussing the future plans as well. It's always great. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks so much for the suggestions. If you have any more suggestions, please leave them in the Discord. Right? Just let me know what you want me to play. Just plop it in there. And, you know, we can see what we can do. And if we don't have the funds, we can, you know, try and make something happen as well. So, friends, it's been a good time. I wish you all a good evening, a good week. I wish you all the best of luck if you have to work. And I'll see you all this weekend then. I'll see you all this weekend, my boys, my team, my friends. We got this. Good luck. Good luck with your first meeting with your classmates, my man. I'm sure you have this. But until next time, until Saturday, and anytime you want to talk, hey, if you ever want to hit me up on the Discord, sure, go ahead. I usually have time. I'm up for a chat. But hey, I'll see you all next Saturday. I always drag these outros out so long. It's ridiculous. Right, boys. Now it's really time to go. Okay, goodbye. Good night. Goodbye.